Fire Emblem Heroes.
Nim Helligate Jim all the way, thanks. That actually rhymes. Y'all should be using Dueling Book or YGO Pro, Percy, or even Dev Pro. Well, I don't know any of those sites, so yeah. What's the plan, Jimbo? I guess we're just doing some story mode and hero reviews just for fun of it. Because you block pre-finish. So Jim, how was your bad? I thought I was going on a date, and then she told me. And then she told me, wasn't it yesterday? I was like rushing to finish stuff and thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be late for my date. And then she was, and then right after shower, I text her. I'm like, I'm gonna be late. And then she's like, what? And then she's like, and then I told her, well, it's our date. And then she says, I thought that was Sunday. And then I was sad for the rest of the day. I didn't know what to do with my time anymore. I thought I knew what I was gonna do. I was so excited. Oh, we were gonna play Switch games together. And then once I finished all my stuff. I also bought a new computer today. Well, I mean, it's a reconditioned computer, but it's from a store. And then right after that, I watched some of the Leafs game, and then you guys just saw what happened. I play Leia in Yu-Gi-Oh, and she's a butt face, so yeah. Maybe one day we'll play Mario Kart 8D together and kick Rin's ass. Rin's really good at Mario Kart. I don't think we can beat her. She's freakishly good. Yay, 3 orbs. 1 orb. Also, how did you get into the bet? I don't know. All of a sudden we ended up in a bet. But you guys know me. I'm not gonna turn down a bet that I can win. No, I'm joking. But the funny thing is, like, because we could Kaiba that entire thing, I was I couldn't take it seriously after a while. Not to mention, I had no way of beating those monsters. I also didn't understand like how they could show up on the field so quickly.
Yes.
Jimbo plays FEH2. Who knew? Yeah, thanks. Alright, I actually gotta start playing the story. I'm so far behind. Pendulum summon? I don't... how is that even a thing? For like... I've never seen anything like that before, and not to mention... Is this what I get for not watching a new movie? How's the game even exciting anymore if in the first turn you can get some ridiculous monster immediately? That shit better cost a fortune. It better be like something that nobody can ever afford to do, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. It was an Arc 5. It came out like 4 years ago. Well, I stopped playing the game in 2007, 2008. I think that was the last time I played. I still have my decks, by the way. I never sold my cards. I couldn't bear to sell my cards. I have so many fond memories from middle school because of Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna summon, but not yet. It's gonna be a while before we summon. Wait, let's see what she says. Wait, what is she saying? I'll play 5 showdowns with you and reset Scree if you choose. Okay. Alright, Leia's distracted by Moo. She says if she beats Moo, Moo's gonna be her slave. I mean, Moo's gonna be her slave, yeah. Whoa, everyone she beats will become her slave. What the heck? Who is this girl? Okay. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Oh yeah, Snova called. Snova, I couldn't even tell if you're serious about being called, man. Last time you said it was by accident.
No, man, it was serious.
Alright, why do you want to be on stream, dude?
Because Rin wanted me to be on screen. Lol.
You actually say lol in real life. Oh no.
I do. It's bad.
Yeah. Alright. It's gonna be a pretty simple stream anyways. Oh yeah, there's the new rival domains to worry about too.
Have you done them yet?
Nope. Nope, I thought I wasn't gonna be doing anything today.
Oh.
Thought wrong. Alright, let's do something fun for arena.
I should do my arena runs. I haven't done them yet.
Yeah, the daily arena runs are actually pretty fun when you have the resources for it. I mean, when you're not stuck in lower tiers. But that's kind of hard because I don't really have teams that are fitting for it anymore.
I suppose. I mean, you could always just use arena to kind of test out stuff like arena builds.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't like getting match with people with unfinished heroes. But that's what happens when I don't use my main teams.
Well, I don't know, because I'm sitting on like 500 crests because I don't do arena.
500 quests, okay.
Like, how do you burn through them? Like, I don't snipe. And
you don't need a snipe because all your heroes are +10, dude. But I have to.
No, my heroes are not +10. They're like +5, +6s. But because they're all armor, they're okay. Like, I don't need the +10 for armor units.
Oh, I mean, if you're using armor, that's kind of different. The higher BST, like every point means so much in this game.
Yeah, because arena changes suck balls.
Alright, we're gonna play some arena first, and then we're gonna do some story mode. I just want to see what the story's about, and then we're gonna do some hero reviews. I don't want it to be too long of a stream. This is Snova, guys. Snova, shouldn't you introduce yourself? Nobody knows who you are.
Hi, I'm Snova. I'm a whale.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so.
I was talking to Melody last night, and we were like, "Oh, how much have you spent on this game?" And I'm like, maybe like $4 grand."
Wow.
Yeah.
How much money do you guys think you spent on this game? If you did spend any money at all?
Oh, I'm getting spammed.
Like $300 plus, says Rin. $0. 10k. Monto, are you serious? 350 CAD? Whoa. Faceless is free to play live. Okay, Faceless.
How much do you think Eggy has spent on the game?
Eggy? I think he's been pretty lucky, but I think closer to $500.
That's not that much.
Yeah, I mean, Eggy's not that crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, I think the craziest person I have is what's his face? Sumori.
What do you do?
He's like plus 10 everything. He's the guy that became free to play because he wasn't happy with the pooling pools.
Wait, what? He became free? What?
Yeah, he made a post on Reddit about it.
That makes no sense, but okay. I mean, it just took you like what, you know, hundreds of plus 10 heroes before you realized that.
He's plus 10 like every seasonal up until the start of this year.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of money if you think about it.
All right, let's play some arena for fun. We'll do the serious arena run tomorrow. I actually like the Tharja Azura pairing. I really like dancers with Blade Tome heroes. Oh, that's why I really want to get Sharina too, because she's so fitting for it. And Katarina. Why are they both so good at Blade Tomes? $688. Wow, that's pretty low. One question, is 5052 enough this week for tier 20? It should be. Yeah, it definitely should be. The only thing you have to worry about is if all of a sudden Ephraim, Legendary Heroes Ephraim, can boost the score up. And that's one of the things, if you feel like you don't have enough score, just use your Earth Blessings on everybody. Sorry, Fire Blessings on everybody. And then just at the end of it, just go back to your normal blessings. That's something you could do.
But wouldn't that be a waste of blessings?
Well, at this point we're getting so many, I don't think it really matters anymore.
Yes.
I can't see myself caring for blessings at this point.
Okay.
Well, I don't have any water blessings, but yeah.
Oh, joy.
I have a lot of fire blessings.
I think I have around like 12 to 15 on each at least. So there's still quite a bit to give. Hero's bonus next week? Oh wait, bonus hero or just bonus for for the season?
We can do this.
Yo, Nim, thought you said Life and Death was better on Tharja. It is better. I just can't get another Life and Death. Because, alright, this was the decision I was given with Tharja. I wanted to do Tharja, no merges, Life and Death, Desperation, but I couldn't do that. So the only thing I could do was Fury, and because, you know, I'd rather do Fury +1, that way it's 4 speed, 3 attack, and if I use Life and Death, you know, it's 5 attack, 5 speed, but there's only like a 3-point difference between the two, and mostly you just need speed for Blade Tomes. I wanted to keep her defense and res up, because of how often we fight like green heroes with, you know, distant counter.
Do you like darkness?
But yeah, generally you want to go Life and Death when you don't do merges. But if you do merges, you know, that doesn't matter quite as much.
Fury is also a lot more accessible.
Yeah.
I'll protect all
With
who
Soph, I'm not even sure if you should really fodder him because he's such a good Colas hero.
Okay.
What the heck? Oh, so whoopsies. There was a water dripping, and I touched it, and it skipped the animations. Nim, do you like darkness? I'm asking for a friend. I don't have friend slots. I really need to make friend slots, but there's nobody to remove. Everyone's active. I just started this game. Which of the 4 free heroes do I pick? Lin, Ike, Roy, or Lucina? Lin. It's easily Lin. Lin's the most usable one, and not to mention you can always use her, and she also helps out a lot in like arena defense. Even though like at this point everyone has counters for Brave Lin, there's still so many new players who can't deal with her. Nim, you're an idiot. It's a meme. Oh, okay. Wait, what was a meme? Do you like darkness was a meme? Well, it was a special attack. I don't know, I can't tell. 37 res. Wow.
What now? What can I do? Onward.
Let's go.
Nim, chances of getting Xura in another legendary banner. I know we're not likely getting her again. That's why I'm super sad about it all. And this is also the issue of Reinhardt, guys. Like,
yes.
I mean, he does have pretty low res, and this one isn't plus 10.
What now?
I guess at plus 10 he could probably one shot. But like, there's a lot of issues with Reinhardt. Generally, that he's not defensive in like any sense of the word. He's pretty. A lot of new players end up with Reinhardts, but then they don't realize what they're giving up in return for him, because they just see the attack and damage and they just think it's great.
Yes.
But there's issues with it. All right.
Let's go.
Huh. I can actually just kill Ike. I'm pretty sure I could just
What
go
can
kill
I
Ike.
do?
I didn't know you were going to play FEH right now. Also, OMFG, that Azura. Yeah, I like my Azura.
Yes.
Has Azura been on a Legend of Heroes banner? Because she would be a great choice for blue, if you think about it.
Yes.
13 times 4. If it was Reinhardt, he'd do like 20 times 2. The thing is, the difference between Reinhardt damage and Owen damage is like 6. They have a 6 attack difference, and then like 11 or 12 difference in speed. Something like that. That's just how it works.
What now?
Nim, do you think there will ever be a dragon with a healing passive ever? Healing passive? Healing passive as in like Faye with renewal? That's a healing passive. I don't know what you mean by healing passive though. Never forget Xenoblade. It shall return one day. Yeah, I need to make time for Xenoblade as well. You mean Ryan and 0x4? I mean, Ryan wouldn't even do 0x4. I mean, he can't quad. No, paper cut. I'm talking about base. Base attack difference. Not with skills included. Just purely base attack difference. It doesn't suddenly get 6 attack and then death flow added onto that as well. That's not the difference I'm talking about. I'm talking about base stats, dude. I don't know why you're confused. Nim wants a quadding Rhine. Okay, Desperation Rhine with Brash Assault never happens. He always dies before he gets to that point. You can set it up in like very specific situations, but you go through more to set it up than to actually use him. So it's kind of silly. Alright, this is the reason they're not using a staff here is because if she does use a staff, she attacks. So this keeps her on the defensive and healing only. This is really interesting. 33 defense, 30 res, but she would still really easily die.
Oh, joy. Yes? We can do
Not
this.
the worst list in the world. There's a lot of bad listas.
What now?
Actually, should just... Actually, no, they're... Now I'll just wait.
Yes. Yes?
Okay.
Onward.
What did you get on Spring Banner, Nimious? Did you not summon? I haven't summoned yet. The smart thing to do with the banner is just to wait, guys. There's no reason to summon now. You should wait until... At least until Legendary Heroes banner comes out. For me, I think even waiting until Thracia is a good idea.
Let's go.
You give up nothing for waiting, essentially. But you do give up. If you don't wait, you're just forcing yourself into picking the Spring Banner over the Legendary Heroes banner. Spring Banner is up for, you know,
yes?
a month. That's a lot of time.
Okay.
Wow, 36 attack? That's because she's buffed up. Oh, she's going to still be buffed up.
Onward.
What's her special moonbow? 44.
Yes? Okay.
15 times 2. I guess we're waiting. I was impatient. I pulled already. Got Escagros and no regrets. You guys are likely to pull for it anyways, but it's just spacing your orbs out better so you can get the best possible return on it. At least that's how I view it.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's go.
I forgot how many damage we do here.
Joy. Yes?
Okay.
What now?
That is a lot of damage right back.
Yes. Okay.
I don't really want her to heal.
Yes?
But that's
joy.
trenches, man.
Onward.
I guess we're just boned because we can't get past the trench.
Yes.
Well, that's the issue of trenches. I was pretty sure Tharja could have done it, but whatever.
Okay.
Is there any way to get past the trench?
Yes.
But then Xander dies? Yeah, I think Xander dies instead.
Oh, joy.
Alright, well, we're just trying to save her. Should have double checked. Well, it's just for fun. Serious runs tomorrow. Yeah, 39 times 2. We don't hit hard enough. But that's why I say there's so many things going against horse summon because of the trenches nowadays in the game. Trenches, forests, it all adds to difficulty. So that's the point of this Lissa. I mean, well, I already knew it was gonna heal, but I don't know. Wings of Mercy rehab. It's interesting, but I don't think it generally works.
Onward.
When should we get a trailer for the Legendary Banner? Like 2-3 days before it. I didn't get anything, by the way, with 80 orbs. I did get a Klein and 2 Sophs. That's really good. So if you got Klein and 2 Sophs, there's no reason to be upset.
What can I do? We can do this.
Nims, in the course of one day, I got Kataria, Kagero, Celica, and Hector. Congrats. How many orbs was that, though? If you don't mention orbs, it's hard to know how to feel about it. How many orbs do you have right now? I think I have about 130, 140. I'm at nearly 200 and can probably reach 220 by the time the Legendary Heroes banner rolls around. Yeah, I didn't save that many. 136, but we still have the quests to do, so yeah, we gotta make some time to do the quests. Anyways, that was just for fun. Serious runs tomorrow, and yeah, trenches, man, trenches makes this harder. That's a surprising amount of defensive wins. Usually, well, not usually. On some weeks, it's a bit of a struggle. So here's the plan for today. We're just gonna finish the normal story. The rest of that I'll worry about another time. I don't want to stream too long, but we will do some hero reviews to end things off at. So it shouldn't be as here's the plan. I think I should do hero reviews twice.
I only need one more drug for +10 Nimious. So yeah.
Dragas Bay, congratulations. I really need to make a video on 3-star heroes that are underlooked in this game. Drog's definitely on the top of that list. Another 3-star hero that's super underutilized is
I have some
Korn.
good news to announce, Nimious. As of this day, my car is fully repaired and ready to drive now, Rupog. Be happy for me, please, Rua.
Eyes, congratulations. How's it feel to be able to drive again? I need to take 2 months before I can drive again. But yeah, fully repaired and ready to drive. Be happy for me. Congratulations. I still can't believe you crashed. And you went to the dumpster to check. Wow. Wait, take a picture sometime. It was a repair job, right? I thought he was making a +10 Nimious. No. No. See you, Master L. Gotta sleep to be able to play some XC2 tomorrow. Alright. Good night, dude. Corn is underutilized? I think it is. The thing is, I see a lot more Noes than Corns, but I really think it should be the other way around. More Corns than Noes, but that's how it is. Hey, Nim, I saw you playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but decided not to come since I wasn't interested in that. Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't come. Anyways, guys, we're just gonna do normal story, and then we're gonna do some hero reviews, and then I want to leave this until another time. I do want to do it, but at the same time, I don't feel up to it. The thing is, today I bought a new computer, right? So I have to set up Windows 10 and everything on it as well later on. Oh yeah, and Tap Out is back too. But how are you guys doing in Tempest Trials? Corn's a better tank in my opinion because she doesn't get doubled by most mages that will kill Noe. Right. Corn is much more stable in general. And her attack is lower, but it doesn't really matter once you get to +10. Snova. Snova. Are you still here, dude?
What's up? Yeah, I'm still here.
What are you at for TT?
Like 260k.
What is that rank supposed to be?
Top 1000. I haven't checked.
If you just wait, if you said 1,000?
No. No, it's in top 1000. I haven't checked.
Obviously, it's top 1000. Are you insane?
No.
How do you do 260? That'd be like top 100, dude.
It probably is. When I stopped, I was 19.
19th. And you think you'd... Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Pika Nacho says, I see a lot more Rhines than Noe, so Noe is underused. That wasn't the argument I was making. I was making it in terms of Blue Dragon to Blue Dragon, and there's only 2 choices so far. But as always, Pika Nacho, you're not understanding what I mean. I mean, that was a direct comparison, but... Anyways... You guys are actually doing pretty well. I'm interested in seeing what top 1000 is. 70k, 65k, at least get to 100k, guys. It's get all the rewards. These are free orbs. You're gonna need it for the summonings.
What do you think the cutoff will be for top 1000?
Top 1000 cutoff? I'm guessing around 220.
It's probably gonna be pretty high because Jerome is 40%. Normally they're 20%.
Yeah, no, because Jerome's for free too. That's why I think it's gonna be so high. I think it's 220. Normally, if it wasn't a 40% hero was not available to everybody, I would say it's around 180, 165, 180. But because of Jerome, I think it's 220. But I don't know. I'll have to see. I could be really off. Tempest Trial points keep getting higher and higher, but you can never tell. 2 blue dragons that you will use in arena. Ninian, you wouldn't really use Ninian. She isn't as available. Not to mention she's a dancer, so there's a lot more issues with using her.
But it's Ninian. How can you deny Ninian?
I mean, so often nowadays when I do see Ninian, she's being used as, well, the thing is, like, you would expect to see a lot of Ninians, but you just don't anymore. In the top tier levels of arena, nobody uses Ninians, at least defensively. Dancers in general, as the higher you get into arena, the rarer they get, because the lower dancer BST really hampers players. Ninian's really good though. Honestly, I really think Dragon Emblem is the best class in the game. Just the ability to give everybody distant counter, and then that distant counter can also be enhanced to a speed or something, and the enhancement allows them to attack the lower of defense or res. Like, the dragon class is just broken in my opinion. I mean, I know falchions are a thing in this game, but anybody knows, like, you could have Noe, Korin, even Ninian stop, like, falchion heroes. The only one that can truly give them trouble is Alm, but if they just attack into Alm, they should be fine. So yeah, it's super surprising that they're so good. I thought you said Armor Emblem was the best. I had them tied. I had them really close to each other. But with Grima coming out, I really think it's no longer the same anymore.
But I still think Armor probably edges out Dragon.
In terms of pure points, I think it does. But I really think Dragon still has a few more things to show. It's Gold Dragon that's missing now, right? There's still one more thing to show up, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's run a rando newbie team.
But like, I still think Armor has more accessible units, and you got BK and Arden for free.
Yeah, but those are capped out of Arena. If you look at like all heroes available, then sure. But in terms of Arena, it's just harder because in terms of like red heroes, you know, it's really hard to beat Adult Tiki. I guess Strong's super good, but Adult Tiki friggin' comes with like Lightning Breath for free, so. And then for blues, it's Korin and Noe, and then for green, it's Faye. So like it's a really solid red, blue, green combination.
You haven't leveled your Takumi yet.
No, I haven't decided what to do with it. I've been dumping all my stamina into Tempest Trials. Free-to-play friendly armors are pretty much all really good. Yep. I'm not gonna deny that. Like, you guys know how much I like the Black Knight. I believe Arden's maxed out as well. Yeah, my Arden and my Black Knight's maxed out. I'm so close to one full page of maxed out hero merit. I don't know what's with seeing this kind of green, but it always gets to me. Like, I love seeing this kind of green. That's why I love like getting their hero merit up. That's why I've been using Tempest Trials for, guys. I always throw in a hero that I haven't maxed out. Right now I'm working on Olivia, Cordelia, Delphia, Lissa, and Masmarth. That's what I'm working on right now. But yeah, I'm trying to get one more roll, so it's just a full list of greens. Alphonse is your first merit? No! It's not in order, is it? Oh, it might be. Yeah, because he was a Tempest Trial hero. You guys remember, right? He was a 20% Tempest Trial hero, so I just had him in the team the entire time. I was like, this is the only time I can ever max out Alphonse. Yeah, it is in order, because I remember maxing out, like, most of the healers first. Yeah, see how many healers I maxed out first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 healers first.
No, you've got Sakura too.
Wait, it's not. It's not in order. Myrrh, I only maxed out recently. No, it's not in... Wait, it's not in order. I don't know how this goes.
It's the same.
No, it's by game.
As, yeah.
It's by game. See? Maria and Tiki, Rise, Arden, Lachesis, Clarine, Lynn with Hector, with Sarah. Yeah, I think it's by game. Ike, Bike. Anyways, I have to go now. So when you do hero reviews, can you remember to check out my Sakura? My number is 9355417442. Thanks. I'll check you out right now before we start. But yeah, thanks for being here. Lucia's weapon spoiled an anime. Fire Emblem anime win. Would you guys be actually happy to see a Fire Emblem anime? Because I think it would lose all the charm of Fire Emblem. Like, everything you like about Fire Emblem wouldn't be in the anime. And the thing is, Fire Emblem characters are already really, really plain. They're really, really simplistic. They're really, really stale. What makes the games good is like the fact that it's a game that you get to play. Because if it focuses too much on the story, imagine an anime with Alphonse as your main character. I don't think you would even watch it, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm not thrilled about the possibility of a Fire Emblem anime. I think they do a terrible job. I don't think the story in Fire Emblem is great to begin with, and then if they have to adapt it, oh boy. Imagine trying to adapt like characters like Marth, like Alphonse. Like, these guys are cardboards, you know? They don't have much of a personality at all. But yeah, I'm gonna check out you, Rukia Kuchiki. Is it Bleach? Is that the girl from Bleach?
Yeah.
I forgot. It's been so long.
The black-haired girl.
Okay, yeah. There's a live action adaptation of Bleach that I kind of want to watch, but that girl does not look like Rukia at all. Anyways, it's Sakura. Fear, Heavenly Light, Attack Speed Bond. No, why? Lyn didn't deserve to die. The thing is, using Sakura defensively with Fear, I'm not sure what the point is. Sure, you take her up to 41 speed, 45 attack. That prevents a lot of doubles on you, especially in tier 14. Oh yeah, it's tier 14. Alright. Up until tier 18, tier 19, this is probably going to work out really, really well for you. But past that, you're going to find this Sakura struggling. So if you're serious about Sakura, you gotta get the merges. At plus 10, the Sakura would be at 40 speed, 44 attack, which is a lot more palatable than what it is right now. But yeah, I mean, I do think this is a good Sakura. It's just I don't think you should use healers in Arena. If you understand what I mean, because in Arena, using healers, not only do you have lower BST, making it hard to get points. Oh, you really like Sakura. They just don't have the stats for it. They don't fit the current meta, and healing's not really necessary, because when you have like, you always want your heroes to attack from advantage to disadvantage. So because of that, you rarely come out of this like really lacking HP or really needing more HP. And in most situations, once you have less HP, you are in a better situation for like Desperation, for Vantage, for Wrath. So, you know, in those situations, you wouldn't even want to heal yourself back up. So that's why I don't think healers are part of the meta. Not saying your Sakura isn't good. Like, this is a really good Sakura. It's just, once you get into around tier 20, you're going to realize it's really hard to carry around healers. The only healers you can carry around at that point are chip damage dealers. So you'd be doing like Panic, Pain. Oh, you already have Pain Plus, yeah. Pain Plus, Savage Blow with Savage Blow with Savage Blow Seal. That's what you would be doing. And then that's really unfortunate, because then you gave up Attack Speed Bond, which is, you know, a Lyn. So, yeah. It's just not very future-proof, but I do like your Sakura. I do like the commitment on your Sakura as well, but yeah, that's the only issue. How would you build a minus HP plus attack Hana? I wouldn't build a minus HP plus attack. I do minus HP plus speed. Hana doesn't really need more attack. Now, if you use Life and Death, plus attack is fine, because then you're going for one-shot kills. But in general, you want to go for plus speed, so you can do builds with like distant counter. But if you do plus attack, then it's be pretty easily Life and Death, Desperation, and then just keep Hone Attack or whatever you want. And then for special, just use Draconagora. That's how I would build her. And I would not switch off Armor Smasher, because you fight so many armor heroes in the game that you might as well keep it. Nim, this is the greatest Sakura. Make a vid for her. She the MVP. It's really hard for me to suggest a healer. I just feel bad if people do that. I don't know, I think that's kind of biased. I understand that. It's just healers, man.
A world of nothing? A world with nobody in it?
With Life and Death, plus speed is still better though. Well, with Life and Death, I would argue plus attack's better, because you can actually get one-shot kills, and that's really meaningful. Anyways, we're gonna play Hairs at the Fair, and then we're gonna do some hero reviews. But yeah, it's not gonna be a long stream today. I want to get back my schedule in order, and it's already 12:32 a.m. Oh no. Alright.
I have the greatest Clarion Kappa.
Shut up, Weens. You make me upset with your Clarion. How'd you build minus attack plus speed Mia? I would just build her the same as a plus attack one. Mia, you really wouldn't change much. Now, you can use Flashing Blade, but you don't have to. You can just use Fury, Desperation, if you really want it. But Flashing Blade works. Anyways, we're gonna play the hair pair. The hairy pair. Ball sacks. Alright, Shireen says, come on, Nimious, it's time for this year's Spring Festival. Oh, boy. I wonder what kind of explanation she's gonna give to end up in bunny outfit. And yes, I was talking about Alphonse's bulge. Ever since, I forgot who said it. It was like, they said Alphonse is a big bulge because they have a lot of hair under there. I was like, what the fuck? And I couldn't forget it ever since. Stop, Nims. All right. I know. That was, think about all of the bunny heroes we're going to meet. Oh, I can barely contain myself. Let's get going. Oh, that's it? Alphonse, look, over there. What? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's Bulge Man. Now, sweet brother, when you're dressed like this, you have to try to talk like a rabbit. Has anyone ever heard a rabbit talk? They just sniffle a lot. Wait a second. This is other timeline Sharina, other timeline Alphonse. Aww. I wanted our Sharina to be dressed up. I wanted our Alphonse to be dressed up. That way we could choke that Alphonse to death. I mean, we can kill him in battle, fine. I mean, it'd be perfectly okay. Hopping on down to the Spring Festival is a good start. You could build on it from there. Come on. Talk like a rabbit. Oh my god, his bulge is so evident.
It's in your face.
It's in your face. I know. It's right above the name tag, and because of how the legs work, it like, because it makes it like a triangle, right? So it guides your eye to this bulge, and this bulge is like coming out. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, when the artists draw for intelligent systems, according to Cubone, or Cubone, I can't say his name properly, I just say Cubone because that sounds funny. He says they have to talk to IS people first, and they help decide how they're drawn, right? IS asked for a big bulge. IS asked for, you know, his chest out. Oh god. Anyways, Alphonse says, talk like a rabbit? What does that even mean? Isn't it enough that I wear the costume? How exciting, it's you from another world and me from another world. Oh, isn't it nice to see ourselves having such a lovely time? That doesn't look like a lovely time. That's what you see? I'm so sorry, other Alphonse. Yes, let's put him out of his misery. Let's plunge that sword right through his chest. And then let's plunge it in yours. Oh man, I'm not a fan of Alphonse. Oh my god, he looks majestic. Look at that pony. Oh, look at that. Whoa, Sharina looks super good. Yeah, I like this. All right, let's go. Has to sell for ladies. I know. There's ladies playing this game, so they have to sell it. I never knew IS has a kinky side. They do. They know what they're doing. I've always dreamed of the day when everyone will be over-sexualized equally for profit. I guess that's what... I think it would make things fair, right? If everything was just kinky. Pony, nah, it's a man-horse, Nimi. Kappa, okay. I speak for the ladies, and the ladies do not want this. And the ladies want Leo, right?
Ever since I've seen the bulge, I can't look away. I've tried to take my mind off of it in countless ways, but I cannot. I tell myself every day that I'm Nungi, but images of his bulge remains in my mind. I've tried to seek help, but nothing works. Help.
He says, I tell myself every day that I'm not gay. It says eggy, or whatever, that was weird. Yeah, I mean, it's the same here. Ever since you guys mentioned the bulge, it's hard to look away, and it feels weird to look at it. Camus has a bulge better than Alphonse's. Okay, we're gonna check that out right after this. I don't remember a bulge on him. Sharina says, ah, we lost. Back to the burrow for us. Oh, she's so cute. And then Alphonse says, you can give me those pouty eyes all day long, but I'm not going to hop off the battlefield. Let's go, Sharina. Wait, what? Are you sure Camus has a better bulge? Camus's bulge never came to my eye.
Why are we checking out bulges?
Well, he mentioned it. What bulge? There's no bulge here. It's no bulge. You lied. He probably has a bigger dick though. All right, let's keep going.
I must prevail.
Bulge tier list. We're not doing that. Why does everyone want to talk about bulges? Cause Alphonse was there. Karo says, a ninja must blend in with the surroundings. That's rule 1. It's essential to the mission. Yeah, you're sure blending in. But these clothes, this festival. Oh, it's Katria! When I was told my mission would be to fight in a tournament, I had no concerns. And then I saw this outfit. Oh, oh man. I haven't been so excited for a special heroes hero since PA Azura. Actually, New Year Azura was actually really interesting as well. But I think outside of Azura's, the last time I was super interested in a hero was Performing Arts Olivia. Yeah, that would be how interested I am in Katria. Not to mention, Katria is actually better with a Blair Blade than Owen, which is surprising. But yeah, she looks good, and if anybody who knows her character would like her anyways. Out of the White Wings sisters, she's the most fun. Well, most interesting. I hope we don't encounter anybody we know while we're here. Kagero says we cannot run from duty. We must put our feelings to the side and fight with diligence and pride. You're right. No matter what the mission entails, we must never shrink from our responsibility. As bunny girls. Alright, let's go. Hey John, welcome back. But will you be able to summon for Katria Nims? Will you get her? I hope so. We haven't always been unlucky. Look at that pose, guys. Cubone specifically drew her, and you can tell from that pose, it's really, yeah. Friendship ended with Azura. Katria is my best friend. Oh. I just feel bad for Katria's unrequited love. I know. I'd rather her be with Marth than Sheeta. But alas, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yep, according to Cubone, Cubone.
You're full of yourself.
I think that's the proper way of saying it. I'm not sure. They did in fact tell him what to do.
Die.
Her hurt pose.
You know, Kubun also drew Owen and Reinhardt.
Mm-hmm. I know. I also use a lot of his cipher art as well. He's a really talented artist. I really like his drawing of Lin too, but he didn't draw Lin in this game. I don't think so. He drew Lin in the cipher art. What's a bulge? Are you actually asking that? A bulge is when someone's junk fills too much and it shows out of their tight pants. That's a bulge. Kyle says, we were best in battle. The shame of it. For now, we must retreat. Another chance will come. We must wait for it. Oh, she's still so serious, even though I can't take her seriously in this outfit. Wait, is that not it? Alright, well, sure.
Die.
Then please stop. Alright. The tournament will soon draw to a close. The next battle will determine the champion. Alright, Bulge Boy. I've been thinking, Alphonse. How's that we can meet that other Alphonse and Sharina here? Snova, how much do you know about time traveling? Okay. I heard if you like make contact with yourself in another dimension, like it just implodes. I think that's a bit ridiculous, but apparently you can't make contact with yourself. And then some say you can make contact with yourself. I don't know. But yeah, that's super interesting. I've been wondering the same thing. How's it possible? Breaking fourth walls, yeah. It depends on the universe. That's a theory, yeah. Our world is connected to countless other realms. In some of them, the great hero is called Nimious. I am the great hero. And in some of them, Alphonse is dead. And in some of them, all the Alphonses are dead. And in some of them, it's something else entirely. Yeah, where you're dead. There are realms where we dress up for the Spring Festival. Happily, mine is not one of them. Yeah. I hope this one turns out to be the one you die in. The possibilities are endless. Yep. With realms sprawling infinitely and limitless time, you could even say... Got it. Are you certain? I'm happy to explain further. No, you dork. Okay, how can anyone... Do you guys remember when I had a rant talking about Alphonse and how little I liked him, and not to mention how little growth he has? How do you like Alphonse? What is he even supposed to represent? How do you relate to Alphonse furthermore? Or do you just happen to be the edgy Dark Lord? I mean, Dork Lord? With like, you know, edge problems? And then all of a sudden you turn into a genius? But then you don't raise your mouth before it has to get critical before you do anything? Like, I don't know. None of them make sense. I don't like him. He's supposed to be a nerd? Is he? Ugh. He's a terrible unit too, right? Do you relate to a terrible unit? Yes or no, right? How do you like Sharina when she has an IQ of minus 50? Don't even exaggerate. There's no such... You can't have an IQ that low. Like, if you could speak, you would have an IQ of, what, 80? Do you want Alphonse to die a slow, painful death or a quick, painless death? I would want him to suffer. Actually, I think he would enjoy the suffering. So maybe quick and painless, yeah. Alright, Sharina says, I have a feeling our realms aren't so far apart in the end. In terms of Sharina, she's just this ball of spunk, you know. That's a lot more better than what Alphonse brings along. Alphonse's brings around, like, this tension, but you already know what tension it is. It's called teenage angst. And, the most dramatic thing that's ever happened to Alphonse in this game was with Bruno. It was like, are they gonna kiss or not? And it's like, Bruno, do you want to kiss? And Bruno's like, no, I can't kiss. I have this burning passion in me. And you're like, okay, that's probably really, really gay, but yeah, they're probably gonna kiss. And you know, that's like the entire big thing with Alphonse, and that's why I could never... I mean, he's just not a well-written character. With Sharina, though, it's a lot more simpler. She's jolly, she's fun. She wants to be friends with everyone. She's very, very simple, but, you know, at least that's relatable and likable. With Alphonse, I just don't know what's going on anymore. Anyways, it's a feeling our realms aren't so far apart in the end. But the time for talk is over. It's time for all the descendants of Asgard to join the fight. Alright, sure. I realize I haven't been to a Nim stream in a while. Hey Aggie, welcome back. Alphonse tangents with Nimious. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alphonse is literally a hero that we did not want nor needed. Yep. Hey Raptor Claw, give me your code again. I forgot to check you out. Oh, Takumi's dead. Oh well.
I must.
Sharina's super simple, but there's... If you want to call, like, what Alphonse's depth or character, you're really, really fooling yourself. Because he doesn't really offer much of anything. He's kind of just there. What?
I want to fall down.
Oh. Wait, normal Hector?
Yeah, normal.
Jeez. But Almaz is so good.
But it's an egg.
Now you've angered me.
I guess that would look funny.
know if you give him the egg axe to
Too weak.
LA Hector, he actually chucks the spoon egg up.
Spring is here.
Wait, if you guys consider Sharina bad, then there would literally be nothing of value in this game because nobody in this game does anything remotely like understandable. Like,
To spring.
whoa, he did a lot of damage. Like, nobody in this game does anything like in terms of character development.
Agreed.
You know, that's
Honestly, I wanna see if your lollipop can pronounce this place unfair. Pugwinjil Gojarach Wurndro Balantazilia Gogagog.
was that right? But thanks, Eggy. I know all the characters are bad,
Understood.
but I'd rather have a character that is, you know, a net positive on the story. Because look, Sharina does impact the story in a good way. Alphonse impacts the story in like a character plot way, or like, for example, Sharina wants to be friends with people. Her wanting to be friends with other heroes during the story, you know, that led to like interactions and talks. Alphonse the entire time is like, don't trust anybody. They could all stab you. I'm going through a phase right now. Like that's Alphonse, right? So he never really impacts the story. And then the Mustful thing was a kind of out of touch too. Because like all of a sudden Alphonse is like, I know what I'm doing. I have a plan all along. But no, that's just bad writing. But yeah, you know, I'm not saying any of the heroes are good. I'm just saying I prefer Sharina because at the very least, it's not ridiculous. It's simple, but it's not ridiculous. Anyway, Sharina says, that's enough. I must say, other Sharina, you did very well. Like, she has interactions for herself. That's more than... I wonder what Alphonse would say, actually. Thank you. I think that you did very well yourself. You're strong, and your costume is so adorable. Thank you. I especially love the ears, don't you? Yeah, I do. I do. I think our taste must be very similar. Yes, you're the same person. I guess that makes sense. You're me, and I'm you. Haha. Haha. Those two are getting along well, aren't they? So they are. I hope you don't mind my saying this, but it seems you have a lot to put up with. I really think Alphonse should hate himself. Those clothes. You do understand, don't you? It's a relief to talk to someone who really gets it. Finally, I can explain that I somehow got 8 extra speed, and I'm a much better hero than when I used my legendary household weapon, so yeah. I guess it's not just the Sharinas who make a pair, is it? Now that I think about it, I could use some advice. I bet they hate each other. That makes no sense. Dark brooding, antisocial. Of course, there are plenty of subjects I'd like another perspective on too. Who better to ask? If you ask yourself, that's not another perspective. Anyways, come on, Alphonse. Before it gets too late, let's take a look around the festival grounds. Or as my super bun pal Sharina might say, let's hop to it. She might. I wouldn't. But yes, you're right. Let's see what there is to see. I mean, that wasn't the best paralogue, but alright. Describing the last part, it's true. Alphonse made friend with a hero, then that hero left, and then he was hurt forever. I mean, it's really that phase. Alphonse is a serious character. Nothing worry about that. He's not like serious because he's focused. I'm saying, who plays this game specifically for the plot and the original characters? Nobody plays it specifically, but the story is a big part of it. I don't know. If you guys think about the games lately coming out, nobody really cares about story anymore. Unless the game if the game has any other aspect out of single player, you know, they usually just focus on everything else but the single player, but the story. And that's really a bad trend nowadays. I prefer Alphonse. Sharina feels ridiculous. I prefer Sharina, but I don't think Alphonse is bad. Alphonse doesn't trust heroes because he befriended one, then they left his ass on a bench. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's why he befriended me and I left him on the bench. Alright, okay, I think that's everything to catch up on. Alright guys, we're gonna do hero reviews. It's gonna be pretty simple.
You think the 8 speed is from the horse?
I think the 8 speed is from his aerodynamic chest, because look how you know, shredded he is, and maybe the bulge helps direct the wind and energy to help him go faster. I don't know. It might be the horse, that's why he's faster, but like but if you think about it like that, Chrom gets on a horse and then Chrom's slower. I mean, Chrom's still slow. So yeah, it's not necessarily that way. The ball just slows him down though, who knows. Then want to review me again, see my category? Alright, guess so.
6,999,431,838. Please rate my build. Spent a lot on this, thank you.
Alright. Am I missing somebody? Ween says check your DMs. Is this copyrighted in Kudu? Actually don't watch this, I'm sorry. Stupid Weens. Lancelot. Wow, that's a really hot Lin. Miru. I've checked out a lot of hers. I've used her pictures in his pictures actually. Actually his or hers, I don't remember anymore. As art, but yeah. Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. I'm only doing 25. I don't wanna be out here too long. You can add me. I'll flip 2 coins. If it's heads, it's first 50. If it's tails is last 50, and it's tails is second 25, and then you know tails heads is the first 25. You get the point.
That's so confusing, Nimious.
It's hard because if I can't just do the first 50 because people are like just jumping it, and then like it would be the same 50 all the time. I have to add a bit of randomness to it. Otherwise, everyone's just rushing, or like the same group of people who were here before, who know the rules would get in. But yeah, I mean, there's no cleaner method of doing this. Because if we don't do it by quadrants, it's really hard to if we ever take a pause, it's hard to go back into it properly.
You could do like every second one, like odd or even number.
You should probably not do pay to review night if you want to stick to your schedule and not stay up.
But if I do every second one, again, the first 50 has, the first 100 has a huge advantage. Because people who know the rules. Alright, Randomax, I'll check you out. Because the first 100 people who know what this is all about, they just press and they're in. And then they have a 50% chance of getting in. And then, so it's all about who does it first, and the people who know the rules would ever get in first. Like, for example, when I'm just pressing reject all, they know the stream delay time, and then they could time it to show up. So yeah, that's a problem. Like, I don't really like that idea. But yeah, we have to add some randomness to it, otherwise there's no point. So I'm gonna do between a second and third list. That way, I think lately we've been doing too many lists where people are too quick on it. Oh jeez. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. All right, let's try that again. I'm not even aware of how many people are watching anymore. Sorry guys. Usually we get like 200 ads, and then 200 ads, and then it works out so we can randomly delete a list, but not this time. I guess we are pretty late. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly make a list of people I should check out. Alright, Fizza. What to put? Spring Sharina Special. I believe she has pretty high resistance, so just Iceberg. Iceberg. She could also use Moonbow if she uses Gromblade. Honestly, just stick to your grimy ways of pay to review. No. All right, I think that's it. All right, let's flip a coin. Alright, it's Tails. Tails and Tails, so last 50. Actually, it's last 25. I don't even know if there's if there's enough people to do that. Sorry guys, it's Tails and Tails, so that's last 25. Last 25, which is the page 2. Oh, this song. I need to do hero reviews. I think the perfect days for hero reviews are Mondays and Fridays. And I think the weekends are just for like experimenting and having fun with all the other stuff. But yeah, oh boy, that was not a fair one. Alright, well, last 25, 1, 2. Oh fuck counting. I'll just do all of these. I don't even think that's 25, but otherwise it takes too long. Alright, we'll start from the bottom. Oh yeah, really quickly telling you guys how this works. If you guys do get in, and you want to put in a new hero, just go into Stratum, whichever Stratum, switch your hero out first, go to Stratum, clear it, close your app, go in, and then let me know, and then I can just go in and out to see your proper hero. Because it unfortunately, that's how it works. Sorry, Deku Sprout. The thing is, as I said, like, otherwise we get the same group of people all the time. If we don't do a coin flip, it's be the same group. Because the same people know what to do and how to make it happen. Like, the people who know the rules. If it's always the first 50, for example, the people who know the rules would always get in. At least this way, I don't want people to rush into it. That way, like, as long as you're within the first 200, or sorry, within the first 100, you'll make it in. You have a chance of making it in. Anyways, Zorua. I never got picked, I'm sorry. Not even fair, to be honest. Again, the original way we did it was, if you put your name in, you would eventually get held, but the waiting line eventually turned into 2 months, you know? So while it was fair, you would never see yourself on stream, and you would just constantly check back to hope you made it on stream. That was fair, but it doesn't work. It was just a bad idea. So yeah, I mean, we're trying different things, but there's no perfect system. It'll always not work out in one way or another. But yeah, being entirely free, it would just lead you up to a 2-month wait time, which is basically like I could review everybody on the list and there would be nobody like watching that was actually on the list. It got pretty bad. Alright, anyways, first one's Zorua. Now, honestly, this Fire Sweep build works on every other blue flyer but Florina. Florina's just slow. Now, the thing is, I know people like Florina. Smelly really likes Florina. But Florina's best asset is her high resistance, which if you use Life and Death, you're giving up. And that's why I don't like this build. If you use Life and Death, Desperation... actually, you don't... I mean, Life and Death, Desperation, but you're using Fire Sweep, so you need that. You're using Fire Sweep, Life and Death... Drag back, Dracono Aura. That build works on just about any flyer. In a flyer formation, she would be perfectly fine. However, really, you want to keep that res up. So this is not a build I would ever do. But I know it works, especially when you have support. But yeah, her best asset is her res, and you're giving that up with Life and Death. And she's really slow, so to really push her speed, you know, it's 40 plus 4, and all this work only gets you 38. It's really iffy. Florina is just not meant for this role. Like, if you have Cordelia, she's much better here. You know, so... yeah, I mean... there's not a lot of good builds for Florina, but that's just not ideal.
What about Distant Counter?
Yep, that's one of the builds. I want to see if Smelly's Florina's up. Distant Counter, QR, is something you can do for Florina. But when you spend so much, it's really hard for me to tell you to do something. Okay, she switched it off. But yeah, I mean,
wouldn't it be Distant Counter QR3 Bakut Slants?
Yep, that's basically the build. There's not a lot of good builds for her, unfortunately. You want to keep that res. That's definitely a thing. Like, when you get a hero, you always want to make their strengths better, not trying to balance them out. If a hero has like really good attack, really good speed, and really low defense, you know, for example, like a Delphia, right? and all you want to do is bounce her out, you're wasting your time, because like increasing her defense is never going to help her. She does have a bit of res, so that does help, but like in general you want to make their strengths better, not decrease, not trying to balance them out. Fury, Wings of Mercy, distant defense. That's just how you build Azura. I think this is plus speed Azura, so you're super lucky. I wish I got a plus speed Azura. Mine's minus speed, so it makes me super sad. Yeah. I would just use Wings of Mercy as well. Wings of Mercy gives you more points, and then it gives you more flexibility in how you deploy Azura.
Isn't that just standard support build?
Yep, I think all dancers should just use that build. Unless the dancer is like plus 10 or something, then I might reconsider. But usually when it's unmerged, you should just go for that standard build. Felicia, Fury Escape Route, which is really interesting. One of the best builds for Felicia is Fury QR. And the reasoning is, well, no matter what's like, you usually don't want to do Fury QR, because when you get hit, you come out of QR, right? But when your HP is so low, it doesn't really matter. At 40 res, like the normal mages that hit you, that have like 50 res or something, they'd hit you out of QR anyways. So you might as well just do Fury QR. And that's really useful for her, because it prevents, at 42 speed, it's hard for her to get doubled. But when she doubles back, it's Felicia's, but she can still double back, and Felicia's plate is like a breath ability, so ideally you use QR, and then you use well, I guess with Khaleesi's you could, with the way Felicia's plate works, that's one way of doing it. But you could also use Iceberg if you really want to just guarantee a special immediately and kill. But yeah, that's generally how you do it. And then you'd use distant defense. You want to take as little damage from resistance as possible. I'm not sure why you're using Panic Ploy, by the way.
It's the best, man. 33 HP Panic Ploy.
Is there anything under 30 HP that you face in a... No, right?
I don't think so.
I think the lowest HP I've seen was around like low 30s, never into the 20s.
Oh, well, at least
hey, Rain.
Get 30 HP.
What?
At least.
Yeah, I mean, I never seen anything in the 20s though. I've seen 30s. Like Kagro can go to low 30s as well. Delthea is low 30s as well. There's a lot of heroes that could go low 30s, but I've never seen into 20s. Minus HP, Kagro's 29? Okay. Oh yeah, we'll check you guys out in a moment too. Tiki, Steady Breath Guard QR. This is actually, I think this is a better build than Steady Breath QR. Steady Breath Guard QR is so much more useful, because if you can deny the special, it's really impossible to kill Tiki. Well, I mean, it's not impossible, like blue heroes can do it. With the game as is, there's always, you can't really say impossible to kill something, but basically for all reds and all greens, it's really, really difficult for them to kill Tiki. At 40 defense, even Falchion heroes, because if you guys remember how Falchion heroes work, Falchion works, it says effective, right? So for example, if Marth attacked that Tiki, it'd be 52 plus 26. Effective means 1.5, right? So when it has 40 something defense, with 44 something defense, she could actually probably survive. Well, not in, well, it depends. It depends if, in the right circumstances, if they have the right buffs and stuff, they could actually survive, but yeah, I'd be cutting it pretty close. But yeah, Adult Tiki, it's possible to survive Falchion hits. Alright, so I'll do Fizza first. Who, for you guys, like, who's your favorite hero? And I hope you guys don't say something boring.
Hey, remember when you said you wanted to build for 2,807,470,487?
Alright, Embracey. What were you saying?
Leo.
Stova. What?
Leo.
You're not. Are you serious? I think you're just. I think.
No, it's Azura. That's why I wailed so hard.
You realize she's not here right now, right? Wait, is she
Who,
here?
Ren?
Oh, she is
I
here.
think he is.
Okay. Snova, are you being a sellout? I didn't take you as a pushy guy.
I'm not a pushy guy. What are you on about?
I've never seen anybody say that before. All right. I'll take your word for it. Well, let's see. What'd you guys say? Let's see. Cordelia, Salika. I really like Salika. In terms of this game with Ragnarok, she's really cool. Faye would be pretty simple. Clarice, I like Clarice as well. Ephraim, Zelgius, Perry. I like Perry. Amelia, Leo, Axe, Spawns. Okay. Shershi would be pretty simple, but I like Shershi as well. She's simple and effective. Soleil, Azura or Shigure. Shigure is super interesting. Mostly because I don't think you can make him good. I'm sorry. Delphia, Ike Roy, Legendary Corin. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. We'll see. I really think I really think it's just a rerun of Fjorm at the end of the month. Jimbo's not a hero. Minerva, that'd be really interesting. I would love to do Minerva too. I have Minerva, but I'll never get her high enough. Anyways, Fizza. So, oh god. Fury, Renewal, Heavy Blade. What did you say?
What the fuck?
Please rate my build. Spent a lot on this. Thank you.
I'm dying.
So if she uses reciprocal aid and then she attacks something with Fury and then she drops her HP enough to use Vengeance, she wants to use Fast Vengeance and then she has to hope the Renewal doesn't kick in and then she doesn't do extra damage. I give you a 10 out of 10 on the brain dead scale. Congratulations. I should really do a video series on like the craziest or strangest builds I've ever seen. That is an idea of mine. I was gonna call it Troll or No, and the first hero I was ever gonna show off was Marbles. Marbles. I forgot which hero of Marbles. Marbles is all sorts of weird builds, but yeah. Anyways, super shitty Lin. But you know that already.
I don't understand. Why would they replace Sake's blessing? It's like suicidal.
One of the greatest skills in this game, yeah. That's really funny too, because it's Bravelyn and she's using the Mulligar Bowl. So the natural thought is like it's probably a proper build, but then they were just screwing it up. They were just messing with us. Raptor Claw. Alright, so it took a while to get here, but I'm glad I did. It's Clarice, and for those people who forgot, Clarice is an archer in this game, and I really think of all the free archers, I don't count Lin as a free archer because it's like a choice, right? Of all the free archers that, well, I guess everyone's technically a choice. It's your choice to beat the ground hero battle or not. But anyways, out of all the free archers, it's really Clarice and Takumi, Falling Heroes Takumi, that are super interesting. Everything else has been pretty bad. Like, archers in general in this game are pretty bad. Clarice is much more interesting, though. Clarice's bow, after combat, if unit attack, inflicts attack speed -5 on target, and foes within 2 spaces of target during their next actions. It's basically like the dagger effects, except it doesn't debuff as much, and it has... well, comparable might. But yeah, she's not terrible as a hero. Anyways, you did Life and Death, Water Sweep, and Phantom Speed. So 42 speed, 47 attack. Now you can't double, but because you're around 40 something, you're in tier 20, you're not going to double. Oh, you're at tier 19, so you already know that. And then with Phantom Speed, it prevents doubles from magic. And I guess you want to hit mages because then... yeah, you want to hit mages because you want to prevent... well, that's about the only thing you can actually really kill. It's really interesting as a build. But yeah, you really need that Glimmer. So maybe you're running her with infantry pulse. If you have infantry pulse, that's drops down in 1, and as soon as she gets hit, she has infantry glimmer activated, and then she can kill. It's interesting, but I don't know. Clarice just doesn't do enough damage. She's an interesting archer. It's just unfortunate for her. She's not like the greatest archer. You're also doing some chip damage with Savage Blow. Yeah, Savage Blow with spam speed. It's really interesting. I mean, I don't see a lot of Clarices, but I don't know how well this will actually work. Honestly, it's between Falling Heroes, Takumi, and Clarice as the free archers. Nims, help me out. I want to get into the area with my Ike. What should I do? Get into area? What does that mean? Clarice over Fallen Takumi? No, I would put Fallen Takumi over Clarice. Fallen Takumi just has a better scale spread as well. I mean, stat spread.
I think the guy was trying to say arena, but then he mistyped.
Oh. I want to get into arena with my Ike. What should I do? It depends on your Ike. If it's a speed Ike or slow Ike. If it's speed, I really think it's Fury Advantage. Fury Advantage is a great combination when you have distant counter, and then when it's slow, it's either TA QR or Steady Breath QR. But yeah, slow Ike I think has a lot of value as well. Just hard to use him properly. And sent in by Ranmex, I believe. Close defense, QR, fortify armor, close defense, slaying axe, Ignis. Alright, Ranmex, why don't you just send me this? Send me this Sheena on send me your code. Because I do want to feature your Sheena. Because I really think
like a legit build.
it is a legit build. It's really, really good. Because the thing is, when you get hit, you attack back twice, right? But because you have Slaying Axe with Ignis, that Ignis is guaranteed to activate. And because the close defenses are added in, that's 54 and Ignis is 80%. So that's over 40 damage from Ignis alone. And you have 50 attack. So you'll probably kill whatever attacks you. And even red heroes would struggle to try and kill her because she has 57 HP and then double close defense. And then not to mention, you know, with armor buff, armor emblem buffs, she could be so much better. So this is actually a really, really good Sheena.
Would Steady Breath work as well?
Steady Breath would work, but you wouldn't need it because you're already gonna get instant Ignis. I mean, Ignis will still take as long as it does.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, close defense, close defense. I've also seen Sheenas with distant counter, QR, with Slaying Axe Ignis. Those are also good too, but this is a much more specialized one. Alright, Max, we'll check your code.
But then you could go Steady Breath, Bonfire, can't you?
For instant bonfires, yes, but I don't think it's as worthwhile because instant bonfires don't quite do enough. 50% of around 54. Well, yeah, 50% around 54. That's like 27, and then when you have 50 attack, it depends on what you're hitting back. But Ignis is what really seals the deal. Bonfire is not quite as scary. Granted, yes, you can have double bonfires then. Double bonfires, but again with damage well, Ignis will just be much more consistent. So, not to mention close defense.
That's
you have more
my old Narcian build,
defense.
but with Slaying Axe instead of Saclo.
Yeah, but Slaying Axe is what makes it, you know, really, really good. All right. Anyways, we're just talking about like what potentially this build could do. In case everyone didn't see it already, the Sheena is summoner supported. It's just +3, which is what makes it so amazing. When you look at Sheena, you always expect, you know, low speed, low attack, high res, high defense, and high HP. So she was never like this great armor hero, but a lot of people, she was really interesting because you can make a lot of interesting builds with her. And this would be one of those cases with the Sheena. So Cyber Support Sheena at +3 is 57 HP, 50 attack, 25 speed, 39 defense, 40 res. So specifically, the Sheena's a monster against dragons in particular. Fays will die, Noes, Corns, Ninians. The only dragons that would give her a bit more trouble are the red dragons, but like Adult Tiki doesn't really have the highest attack, even at plus attack. Well, I guess it's she has to respect it, but they don't double on her, so I mean, so it's not as scary. But in any case, like Sheena's really good up close in a build configuration like this. But again, people don't really like quite understand what makes her good because they just see like QR and 48 attack. But again, like guys, you gotta remember Sling Axe drops Ignis to 3 cooldown, and then when she uses QR, that means no matter what, as long as she survives, unless they use guard. If they use guard, that's the only thing difficult. And the guard meta is gonna happen eventually, but until the guard seal comes out, I don't really think it's something to worry about. But yeah, basically she's depending on the Ignis kill, and with double close defense, and summer support, that's 54 defense, and then with Ignis, that's 80% of it. So that's over 40 attack of sheer damage. And then you add in the normal attack, and that should kill anything in the game that attacks her. Sheena has quite a few builds too. There's also distant counter QR. There's also steady breath QR. And we were just talking about it earlier with Bonfire. And if you use Steady Breath, Sling Axe, or Bonfire, every time they attack you, you get Bonfire. But yeah, I mean, you want Ignis in other situations because it's much more consistent. Oh boy. I do want to make my own Sheena as well. She's super easy to make, and she could actually carry battles because she's so good all around.
Just need refining stones to finish. 0682452479.
Alright, Mr. Milk, I'll check you out. But yeah, great Sheena. Ranmex, this is honestly like, it's easy to forget how good Sheena could be. And the funny thing is, you know, she's a 4-star hero as well, so you could really make a good Sheena pretty easily. I'm gonna make my Sheena one day too. Actually, I already have one in the works. I believe it's plus HP. Sorry, minus HP plus defense, I think. I'll have to check sometime. I mean, I could check now, but I'll check another time. I gave her a heart. Oh, she's up top. But yeah, I'm gonna make this Sheena. I already have a 5-star Sheena, so it's gonna make it easier. But yeah, Sheena's one of those easier heroes to make. Just give her Ignis, give her QR, give her some kind of defensive skill, and then you're basically set. But yeah, she depends on her special kill, so make sure there's no guard up. But yeah, great Sheena. Definitely the best Sheena I've seen. Finally managed to get QR. So that's what that's what brought this all the way here, huh? All right, so embrace you now.
Yeah, but also if you run Sheena with like Armor Emblem and Ward Armor, don't really do any damage to her.
Yep. With Ward Armor stack, it's an extra 12 defense. She could technically, in most engagements, she could take 0. But yeah, that's why Sheena and armor go so well together. I guess that should be said, right? With armor support, she really takes very little to nothing. Alright, plus 10 fair. Aww, Mvarsi. I also Embracey. Mvarsi, no!
It's a 4-star with distant counter wrath.
I feel so bad for you because this is the right build. It's just unfortunate that you've handicapped yourself. So this is like a tragic story because if you intend to stay in tier 20, 4-star plus 10s are not enough. Not anymore. Well, it still is for a bit longer, but within a couple months, 4-star plus 10s, if you had a team of 4-star plus 10s, you don't make it. Actually, even right now, if you have a team of 4-star plus 10s, you don't make it. Right now, you have to do 2 5-star plus high merges and a 4-star plus 10, and you can barely make it in. You have to snipe matches. Now, of course, once you turn this fair to 5 stars, it doesn't matter as much, but you have to, like, you can still make her a 5-star plus 10, but that means pulling 10 more fairs, not to mention promoting her to 5-star and then putting it all together. I've always suggested against making 4-star plus 10s because of this. When you do a 4-star plus 10, not only do you not get the 5-star version of the weapon, and that's extra feathers that you're going to burn and waste, you also have the issue of a 4-star plus 10 is only +2 to all stats. I don't think that's worthwhile. It's so silly. When you're a 5-star plus 10, it's +4 to all stats. So 4-star plus 5 is plus 10 is, you know, +2 to all stats. Was it really worth +2 to all stats? I really don't think so. So that's really unfortunate.
Hey Nimious, check my spring Cadria. 4,007,367,734.
All right. Thank you, Zurio Edge, and I'll check you out, Mr. Milk as fuck. And thanks for resubbing. Sorry I didn't quite notice that. And see you, Eggy. Good night. What's Nova?
Maybe the feather investment is too high for a +10. I mean,
but if
you're looking at like 200k feathers, 220k if you're upping.
The thing is, when you do this encounter Wrath, it's pretty clear that you're serious about a hero. So to cut it off like there, like this encounter Wrath Infantry Pulse, that's a high commitment.
It is.
And Slaying Edge as well. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 5-stars. If you're going that far for a hero, why are you not going to do 5-star plus 10?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people maybe don't have feathers.
I know, but look, there's so many issues with this, because now you gotta draw 10 more fairs once you up her. And the thing is, she needs a stat boost. She needs more attack, she needs more speed. So missing those 2 is also hurting her inherently.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get the point. I'm saying like maybe the person doesn't have feathers to do it.
I know, but that's why I think it's such a tragedy, because it's unfortunate. It's short-sighted. I'm not trying to insult you, Mbarcy, but Marbcy? I can't say it right. Sorry. I'm not trying to insult you. It's just when you commit like this, it bites you in the end, and it's biting you right now. Because I bet you have the resources to go further, and you're tier 19 as well. Like this fair, if she was +10, she'd be carrying you.
He says he's making another one, but she's only at +4 5-star right now, so he's using this one for the time being.
But then that's my point. Like, why make 2?
I don't know.
Because that also means you have to pull 22 fairs.
Yep.
Not to mention she's not gonna fulfill her role any better. Like fair isn't like a hero like, say, you know, the new Lin, for example, with the weapon refinery upgrade and stuff like that. Like it's not exactly possible for Fair to carry you through it's not exactly possible for her to carry you through arena. There are a lot of heroes out there that would stonewall her because she has so little attack and so little speed. It's all about getting that Glacius to trigger and kill. So
yeah,
like it's the right build, and I've seen this build. This encounter Wrath's a great combination, and Glacius makes perfect sense of Slaying Edge. It's just, and you're even using Infantry Pulse, which you probably have Infantry Pulse on another hero to drop it down to help her out, but still, it's a really good fair build. It's just that restriction is awfully painful.
Yeah, but I also think there are better sword lords out there. I mean, of all the other ones you could have picked Fair.
That's why I mentioned Lin, because Lin's also high res, high speed, and also a really interesting weapon.
I mean, you could have gone with like Marissa or even Joshua, and I think they're much better.
Oh no, but they're for arena purposes, they don't have the merges.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, I was trying to understand, but it's just unfortunate. Alright, Duple, I'll check you out, don't worry. Alright, Subtonian. Wait, Subtonian, when did you send it to me? Subtonian messaged me, because I can't find your thing right now. Oh god. Alright, Mr. Milk AF. Okay. You know, that actually looks so funny, because the spoon's backwards. Because, you know, the animation has her whacking things down. So it's like the eggs just glued onto the spoon.
How does that even work?
I know. That's actually hilarious. Okay.
It's more funny when you give it to LA Hector though, because he flips his axe. That's his animation, right?
Oh yeah, he flips his axe, and you're right. And then the egg stays in the spoon. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really cool. Obviously, I'm not a fan of Alphonse, so killing him is okay with me. And Giant Spoon is Wudao, so that's really cool. Now, Giant Spoon should be enhanceable, right? So that's what you're missing here.
Yeah.
DCQR, always a great combination. Close defense. For dragons, I guess. So. I guess to heal you up back into QR for Giant Spoon. That's interesting. Well, this is a lot on Camilla. Hey Snova, did you ever play Fates?
I never finished it. I don't like the timeline or the game enough to go, oh, I want to finish this game.
Yeah, what was the worst character? It was Leo, right? Yeah, it's Leo, I agree. Thanks, Nova. I'm glad you're backing me up here, man. It's nice to have your true feelings out here.
Nah, I think Leo is just a bit underwhelming in Fire Emblem Heroes, but
yeah, he's really plain. He's just like kind of pretty face. That's all, you know.
He's not plain. It's just he has a different purpose.
He's cardboard, I know.
To Erica. It's
Yeah,
not cardboard. Come on, man.
Oh,
Every
man.
hero has their own role in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's sometimes soggy cardboard, you know. So it could only get worse. So it's okay. It's okay. Like, I know, you know. You don't want to insult too many characters out there, but like, yeah. I mean, it's for good reason that Takumi beats Leo and like all the pollings and stuff, right? Oh, wait, yeah. Whoops. Anyways, this Camilla, great Camilla, of course. There's a lot of builds available. You also gave her poleaxe, which is crazy cool. I guess she technically, actually, it's just a normal axe. Never mind.
The guy gave her like all the limited axes almost.
Yeah, I know. This is actually really cool. Missing the floaty thingy, little floaty. Yeah, unfortunate. But you don't need to actually do that. Don't worry about it.
Is he missing this sack as well from Chrome?
Oh yeah, and I guess handbell. That's so stupid. You gotta use two unique heroes here. But yeah. I mean, I know this build works. I've seen this build so many times. And versus mages and stuff. Especially when you... Well, I don't know if you're using her in Fire Emblem. But if you aren't, it's not as easy to use her like this. But I guess in mixed emblem teams with Fortify... with tactics, it really helps you out. And it was great Camilla. I don't know. You're just missing that merge to really make it special. Wait, let me double check something. Yeah, what merge are you going for? At 36 speed, that might not be savable. If you go for speed, 39 is actually pretty good. Alright, Spring Cateria, and then we'll check out the rest of you guys. Actually, we gotta check out the friends list, because I always leave that off. I'm using her in a mixed emblem tactic team. Alright, that makes perfect sense. Alright, Cadria. Zurio's Cadria. Tier 20. Oh my god. Is that what she really looks like?
Yeah. I think that one's perfect IVs as well, minus defense.
She looks so good on a horse. Yeah, you definitely want to go for minus defense. You don't... Well, her defense and res aren't great. I really think it's minus HP, minus defense, You want to keep that res though. In any case, Cadria, +1 Cadria. Speed +3 makes a big difference. If you're not using speed +3, I would argue life and death. Because that defense doesn't really matter. And that well, I guess it does matter. If you can prevent a double, depending on the red hero, well, even with life and death, depending on the red hero, you can prevent them from killing you. Lowering your resistance is a bad idea though. 18,
But,
55 could work.
It could, because you could just make her real glass cannon, because you've already got no defense anyway. You might as well just drop it even lower.
And also there's emblem support, so fortified cavalry would actually keep her alive in a lot more situations too. But yeah, if you're doing Swift Sparrow with speed +3, it's not as bad. It's the only time I'm concerned is when you don't have a speed seal here. If you just do flat out Swift Sparrow, you -3 speed from that at 39. If she gets doubled by anything, she should die. So that's the dangerous part, which you've alleviated with speed +3. So that's good. Blade Glimmer is always a great combination, and Glimmer, the 50% damage dealt actually goes into effect with Blade's abilities as well, so that's a lot more damage and can help you get a kill on something with like really high HP. Particularly helps out with armor heroes. You didn't check when I resubbed. Alright, Lib, I'll check you out. Also gotta check out Dupo. Anyways, great Cadria. I mean, if I ever get Cadria, I would just do a life and death desperation. I wouldn't give her a speed +3 seal, because for me personally, I don't have speed +3 seals to spare. But if you were doing Cadria and you could spare a speed +3 seal, this is the better build in my opinion too. So yeah, great Cadria. She looks really good on the horse. Now you just need more merges, but I don't think it's worthwhile. You got perfect IVs, so. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Her BST is so low, but she's so good. I thought she really didn't think she was gonna be this good.
But don't you have like 3+ speed steals? I mean, you got the squad one, then they gave you another one, and then there's the base speed one. So you have 3.
I still don't have enough. I have to give one to my Delthea, who without it only has 39 speed. I have to give one to Bridal Cordy, and then my last one, I think I put it on. I'm gonna put it on my Summer Corrin, who's normal speed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I don't have any to spare. All right, Nemit, Legion. You wanted to show this off because it was a fellow Legionnaire, huh? Holy crap! Honestly, Snova, I'm starting to think you just put brazen attack speed on anybody, and as long as you can get into that percentage, you'll be a god. I think the only issue is that brazen attack speed with infantry pulse works against each other, because you want high HP, but the higher HP makes it hard to get your brazen attack speed. If, however, you do get into that zone, that's 58 attack, 48 speed, and you have desperation. Well, assuming it's 75%, and then you kill with Draconic Aura being quicker. Oh god.
Just give him like life and death 3. He'd be on like 46 speed.
Yeah, that's also one of the arguments personally I think life and death works out a lot better, because even though brazen attack speed works out better, life and death is more consistent, and when your defense and res isn't anything special and you have high HP, it doesn't really hurt you. Like, it doesn't matter if you take more damage if you still take 2 shots to die.
07423327332. Here's my Julia. I would like your comment on it, Nim.
Alright, Bagel Juice. I'll have to check you out in a moment though. I gotta go to the friends list, but yeah, I'll definitely check you out. Hero reviews seem so stressful. It is, because if I say the wrong thing, like if I say one thing wrong, people jump on me. If I miss something, if I miss the point, people jump on me. And if I'm not positive about things, when like some people get like really say, oh, why would you ever say that? Maybe they could really like a hero or something. And I've heard that a billion times, and people still think I don't understand that. But yeah, I mean, it could get pretty stressful.
That's why you have me here.
Yeah, thanks, Nova.
Got you, man.
Tier 17 only? What the heck? How can you only be in tier 17 when your Legion's this good? Oh, maybe the merges, because Legions lack of merges.
He hasn't come back since the first GHB.
No, he has come back, actually. There's been a
Has
rerun
he?
on Legion. Yeah.
I might have missed it.
I
Rip.
think you could have 4 Legions already. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Brazen Attack Speed works out perfectly fine. And because you already put it on him, there's no reason to take it off of him, right? But for generally everybody, I would say Life and Death, it's much more consistent. And you wouldn't have to spend nearly as much. But great Legion. Legion came back at August 12th, right? Yeah, that's quite a while ago. Anyways, who from the friends list wanted to get checked out? Oh, you didn't max her out yet. He did have a rerun, in fact. Look at this bastard. Look at this bastard. Look at this shit. This is Marbles, guys. Marbles upsets me. Green
That's
Gift.
a 4-star as well.
Growing Wind, Fury, Escape Route, Res Tactic, Defense Tactic. Well, for Cecilia, it's kind of different. Well, not in this case. This case is not fine. If all you wanted from Cecilia was like anti-Reinhardt, anti-Brave Lynn, you could do her as a 4-star plus 10. That's fine. Like if she's a role player for you for Arena Assault, that makes perfect sense. But she doesn't even need Grand Raven Plus, by the way. But for this, that's too much. Alright, Guppy, I'll check you out. Damn it, Marbles. You're mad, man. Do you guys want to see a really, really bad Leo? I mean, Snova can handle this, right?
What do you mean? It's a good Leo.
You really want to tell me this is a good idea? Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. And you tell me this is a good idea. You tell me which sword hero that attacks him would not kill him.
He doesn't survive against sword heroes. He would just die outright. The only issue I have with it is close counter. Otherwise, everything else is okay. Like.
Send help. 1,457,483,962.
But I mean, if she wants close counter, she's free to run close counter, right? But I wouldn't run distant defense too. In that case, I'd run close defense. Maybe he'll survive with some buff.
Right, that's why I'm saying this is a bad build. It just doesn't make sense. Like, alright, the issue is, even with close counter, 25 plus 39, you know, that's 64, right? At this point in the game, there are some heroes that would just one-shot you. Anything with a brave weapon would one-shot you. If they double, you will die. So close counter, even if you had support, like Horse Element support, right? You had, say, 31 defense. Even if you had, you know, Summoner support, you know, taking that to 33 and 44, you can still die.
You need to be running like ward armor, like ward cavalry. Then you'd get plus 12. If you have close defense as well as your seal, you could easily get up to 40 defense. You can survive.
What are you talking about? Lib saying they don't double? Are you kidding me? This doesn't prevent doubles from close range.
Yeah, but if he has 40 something defense, would he survive?
Alright. You want to tell me that people are running around with Ward Cav? I've never seen Ward Cav in tier 20. Never.
I don't know, man. You're asking something that I don't see.
Exactly. I don't run it either. Lip, I'm not talking about bows right now. I'm talking about close counter. You don't. Lib.
Okay, Rin said Rin is taking close counter off him later.
Yes, I mean you just killed Takumi for no reason. Lib, we're talking about close counter. How can you tell me talk about bows right now and get upset at me for talking about close counter? What kind of bow can attack and trigger close counter? Dude, please.
Yeah, I don't know if close counter was the best option, but
no, it's definitely not the best option. He can't make use of it. The the really sad part is, once upon a time when skill inheritance first came out in the game, everyone was like, oh, put skill close counter on Leo, he can do it. No, he never could do it. The fact that you're trying it now is just like more questionable. Just keep him, like, really just give him Fury. He needs the defense, he needs the attack. I mean, if he just takes one round, that's all he really needs. But yeah, at 43 times 2, I don't even know like what he even kills, to be honest, because you're not activating Lacey's, and because you're counterattacking when they attack, they get their special earlier too, so you die harder. 43 attack, let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I run Fury Swordbreaker and Savage Blood, but because I don't know what else I can do with him. Like,
if they have 40 something HP and over 22, 23 res, he wouldn't even kill them. I guess with summer support, you do 2 more damage, that might be enough. But you're really pushing it. Like, for example, if a Hannah or something with like moderate res for a sword hero attacks, you wouldn't kill either way. I don't know, it's just really questionable.
Yeah, but that's why I don't use Horse Emblem, because
Isn't that the same attack as Owen? But Owen doubles. That's the thing. Owen's offensive. When you have to get hit, like, guys, gotta keep in mind, when you attack, you have the initiative, and when you have the initiative, you get an attack, they attack, then you attack. Basically, you hit twice, and they can only hit back 1 time. So the initiative means, in a lot of situations, you can go out of a combat phase without getting, like, you know, taking critical damage. Now, when you're defending, you have to get hit twice before you can attack back twice. So it's not the same. Even if you have the same attack, you're getting hit more, and, you know, Leo doesn't have that kind of bulk to survive.
I mean, the other way I would run Leo would be with Warblade, and that may be able to...
No!
I gave mine
The one good thing about him, and you're gonna remove it?
This was before the update of Brunhilde.
I know, but now it's here. There's no point in talking about it. Like, if you really wanted to do Roarblade, it's Erica.
Nah, I sacked my Erica for Swift Sparrow. Fuck that.
Okay, well you're a crazy person, all right? No response. All right, so you accept. Good for you.
I am crazy. I gave it to Spring Kagero. Okay, I had to do it.
Anyways, Frenzy's Cadria. I believe Frenzy said to check him out. Check his Cadria out. Fury, Desperation, Blair Blade. Wait a second, was that last Cadria not perfect? Was it also 44 speed?
No, I think that one would have been plus attack or something, right?
Oh, okay. No, Swiss Sparrow, that's why. Never mind. That's why.
Yeah.
This one's using Fury, okay. Alright, Frenzy. I really think Fury is much more consistent, though. Because that Fury takes you into Desperation. You can't really rely on her to take a hit. But with Fury, she can take a hit. So you can actually naturally get into Desperation through Fury attacking or taking a hit. I think this one's minus HP, I think. Minus HP plus speed? Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, Cadria... I don't know. Once I get her, I'm gonna not do Blair Blade Owen. I'm gonna feel really bad because I always talked about doing Blair Blade Owen, but she's so precious. She's so beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shut up. You like Leo.
still think-
You don't understand beauty anymore.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send mine home. Nah, I'm gonna follow her for her chill.
Are you gonna...
No, not chill. She's got chill res. That's right. I'm gonna follow
Yeah,
her.
you're gonna put chill res on your Leo, huh?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Because that's a bad idea.
Well, I've got a bad IV one, so I don't really care.
Oh.
Get
man.
another one.
Otax
you tell me.
Baruka. Huh?
What are you gonna do with a minus attack plus HP Katria? You tell me.
Collector. Press. Oh, she can talk. You have her so she can talk. I listen to her talk every day. How about that?
No, that's not enough, dude.
That's not enough? What the fuck do you
No.
want then? Hey guys, do you think Rin's upset?
She probably is, man. I mean, you bash on Leo quite a bit. I mean, she likes him, and I think it's just okay to respect him.
No. Leo in this game, Leo, defensive Leo, is really good. He fulfills a niche that like no real other hero, no real red hero fulfills. All right. He does the anti green mage, anti bow. Like he covers more defensively than any other red mage in the game. Unless you want to say Sophia, but Sophia doesn't do nearly as well of a job. And Leo has, you know, Horse Emblem to back him up. So he's in a really pristine position. Till you put close counter on him, then he can't do anything because he's dumb. But yeah, outside of that, you know, he's really good.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't.
Snova agreed. Snova agreed. All right.
I just don't agree with close counter because it's
because Leo sucks. That's all. Okay, thanks. Let's keep going. All right, Brennan. Fortress defense, axe breaker, attack +2, Ignis, sling hammer. This is surprisingly tame for Brennan. Brennan usually makes crazy things. Yeah, this is surprisingly tame. Surprisingly normal. This is actually Brennan.
Isn't that just like standard build?
It's not standard. Standard build for Frederick's more like Death Blow, Brave Axe.
Basically how you would build Churchy, but on a horse.
Oh yeah. I don't think quite. Well, it's interesting. I don't know. 41. It's all about getting that Ignis kill, but you're not using a QR seal and you're using Axe Breaker. I think for consistency reasons you want QR. And Sling Hammer. I don't know. I don't know about this Frederick actually. It's really weird. Which is weird for Frederick. Which is weird for Brennan. Alright, let's see. Undertaker, Evaldi. Alright, let's go back to the heroes you guys checked in. I don't want to make you guys wait too long when you send in donations, but yeah. Sorry, Bagel Juice. The most I think should be just 10 minutes at most, but I was really having too much fun talking shit. Oh yeah, Dupo, give me your code too. I gotta check you out. Bagel Juice. Mirror Stance, QR. Oh, that's really interesting. Defensive Julia is really good too. 4/7, that takes her into 44 res. And versus blue mages, that's virtually no damage. Versus green mages, she should win that pretty handily. With her, well, she doesn't have too much HP, but with that res, she should win pretty easily. And with that attack, really good Julia. Yeah, Glacius is correct as well. That way, after one engagement where you kill them through your normal attacking twice, that's 57 times 2. You have Glacius charge for the next fight. Not to mention Divine Naga nullifies bonuses, so they're not. You're fighting them in a more ideal situation. And Resploid too. Wow. Should make Steady Breath Bold Fighter Zelgius. Steady Breath Bold Fighter Zelgius.
That's standard.
With Q. That's not standard. Shut up, Wales. For normal players, this is a big decision. All right, you will never understand.
What do you mean?
This guy's talking about a big commitment. You're like, that's standard.
I mean, Harden is available for Bolt Fighter. All right.
Huh? Oh, Harden, yeah. Oh yeah. You're just fodder your Hardens away, guys. You guys got all the Hardens in the world.
Just get Pity Breaker Harden.
Just get Pity Breaker. Yeah, just get Pity Breaker Hardens. Oh boy. Great Julia. I wouldn't change a thing. What would you change, Nova? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a whale. You would just do crazy things that nobody can afford.
I'd give her Fury.
Huh?
I'd give her Fury.
Really? Are you
Yep.
sure? That seems like a peasant skill, you know, for free-to-play players.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Fury would be, for me, that would be more ideal, and I'd run like Speed Ploy instead, because she's slow.
Oh. Well,
At least
could help her.
if she runs a plus speed IV, right, she could potentially prevent doubles.
Yeah, well, I've seen Speed Julia. I've seen a really interesting Julia that uses Wind Sweep before, but yeah. Are you still sticking a crop? Oh crap, Lib, I forgot. Sheena, number 2, distant counter wary fighter. This is also another build, but I don't like this build quite as much. It lacks the consistency to kill.
It's also
Carrot
got
Axe?
Carrot Axe.
This is the weird thing. I think it's to keep you in wary fighter longer, but anything that hits you is gonna grind down your HP and your defense, your res, your HP. So it doesn't quite work as well, in my opinion.
Is that a minus res?
Isn't? Wait, you're right. It's 22 speed at minus. Right? Yeah, 25 is too quick.
That's
Uh,
neutral. No, that's neutral. Is that like minus HP or something?
wait, that speed is, that's neutral speed, so it has to be
That's neutral
something else.
speed. 40. So it's all neutral. It's all neutral.
It's all neutral?
Defense is 37. Yeah, I think it's all neutral.
Oh, because there's a +4 from Carrot Axe. Oh yeah, that throws things off a bit. Alright, yeah, you're right. Wow.
Wait, no.
Fix.
If it's
Huh?
if it's defensive Carrot Axe, it's minus the attack.
Minus defense? Oh, Jesus. Alright, I would fix... For me, really, Sheena is all... If you do this encounter, you gotta make a +10 Sheena. I mean, if you don't, you're not going to use her to her full potential. And you can do it, just keep your Sheenas. But definitely not Carrot Axe. It's... You want Slaying Axe. And you want to use Ignis. You want to use Ignis, or you want to use Bonfire. Bonfire and with Wary Fighter Distant Counter is also option as well. But there's not a lot of good options if you keep Wary Fighter, so I would remove that. DC QR with high defense, high res would work out as well. And you just want to get that quick kill of that Ignis.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with Wary Fighter as well.
Wary Fighter just makes it like too easy to handle because you can't trigger a special, and if you can't trigger a special, they just attack you one hero, then attack you with the other hero, then you're dead, and you never do anything much in return. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Crap, I don't see libs. Anyways, guys, we're gonna try and finish things up. It's been a lot of fun. We saw a lot of good heroes. A really badly made hero that I shouldn't name. But yeah, in general, it's pretty good. I had no QR fodder, and all my Sheenas are minus diva. Jeez, I'm sorry. That's really unfortunate. Oh boy, wait, send help. RC Koda. Whoopsies. I thought I was doing you. Skull trophy. Oh, cool. All right. That's... Wait, smoke dagger. Kaflia. Hey, I didn't say it.
Her stock one is better.
All right.
Oh, wait.
You can't enhance lethal carrot? I thought you could. Guys, is ninja... I don't know why would use smoke dagger is the thing.
Lethal carrot is much better, and it's refinable. It's
yeah.
out.
Yeah, so I can't see a reason to not use it and use smoke dagger instead. Maybe you don't have 50 in I don't know. You pick Smoke Dagger over it for some reason. So I guess the build would then therefore be using Wind Sweep, Life and Death, Phantom, Smoke Dagger attack, debuff. That does work, but you're taking away what makes Kagero good, and Kagero is good because she's possibly the best offensive. Well, she's one of the better offensive flyers, but by default, she's the best offensive flying colorless hero. So, Lethal Carrot, she's one of the best dagger heroes, and you're just taking that away by not using one of the best daggers.
Realism in honor of Rin. Also,
I mean,
that was
I
a Fire
get the
Emblem stick Grand
debuff,
Prix
like
Arena.
the quad debuff with Smoke Dagger, but I don't know if that's worth the 10 damage off Lethal Carrot.
And you're also running. Oh, they're running Ether, so this is for points. Alright, if in that case, then I can see your build. This is for debuffing, that's for points. If you run Ether, there's no point in using, you know, the Carrot Dagger. Phantom Speed for the Wind Sweep, so they can't counterattack when they have distant counter. And versus mages, that's 60. She should be okay if she doesn't get doubled. So it's not a bad build. It's just the debuffing aspect is kind of questionable for me, because when I think about Kagero, I think about like just being dominating in damage. She's like comparable to Soth and Takumi, so she's a really good offensive dagger hero. That is if you keep her dagger. Alright, let's try and finish this up. Alright, cores. Fury Advantage, Panic Play Speed +3, Dark Breath plus. Changes to Lightning Breath. We've seen this kind of build a lot of times. Lightning Breath is much more better and much more. Oh, you have it, so you don't have to worry about it. Kieran, Fury Wings of Mercy, Iceberg. Yep. Standard build. That's correct. I would keep Drive Res too, personally as well. Brick. I really feel bad for going quick because you guys are doing the correct builds. But yeah, Swift Sparrow, Dark Greatsword is correct as well. If you want more, if you're minus speed, and I think this is minus speed, you should actually go for Death Blow. Improving his speed doesn't really help much. There are times it helps versus like say Axe Heroes or something, but in general, Death Blow would be much more useful. Though it's just 2 attack difference, and you know you come with Swift Sparrow, so you might as well just keep it then. Desperation doesn't really work. With Horse Emblem, maybe you can get up to add 14, but yeah, he's really not suited for it. You might as well just be trying to go for one-shot kills. Doesn't he come with? Was it Death Blow or Swift Sparrow that he came with? Am I mixing this up?
No, he comes with something else. I think it's Death Blow.
Never mind. Okay. It's definitely not Swift Sparrow. It's Death Blow over Swift Sparrow. If you get a plus speed one, then I would try and do Life and Death. Just for one-shot kills. That's it. All right, my bad on Death Blow and Swift Sparrow. I knew he has one of them, one or other. I just couldn't imagine why you would want to use Swift Sparrow over like Death Blow when you are minus speed. You're counting on too much. I know he can buff up his speed when he attacks, but that desperation is too flimsy. When he attacks, I know it's naturally 40, but still. The other issue is like double Swift Sparrow. It just makes you bad defensively. Well, without the speed, you're gonna get doubled. And with the current sword heroes in the game, say if they hit like 55 times 2, you're dead. I don't know if you're running him at Horse Emblem, and that's a big determining factor. But personally, from not knowing the rest of your team, I really like the one-shot killing Sigberts. If you run Death Blow and you run Dark Greatsword, that's 60 attack, and with Hone Attack or Hone Cav, that's 66, and that's just one-shot kills a lot of things. All right, Anthony, Steady Breath QR standard build. I would go for defense because I just wanted her to handle, like, the extra bit of res doesn't really help you out in a lot of situations. Versus the thing is, you're already gonna dominate green mages because of the fact of how Lightning Breath works, attacking lower defense or res. and you're with that HP, with that res, you're not going to be struggling to live. However, doing that extra 4 res doesn't really help you, whereas extra defense helps you a lot more more consistently versus the red sword heroes and Braveland. So that's the only adjustment I would make. Flamus, Steady Breath, QR, Sack of Gifts. This is probably the best defensive build, is to do Sack of Gifts, Steady Breath, QR. Sack of Gifts, when you get hit, it's +2 to everything. And that helps you across the board. More attack, more defense, more speed. And then Steady Breath adds 4 more, so it's 6. 43 defense with QR, and then with a... So 52 times 2 probably gets the kill, and then you have an Ignis ready for the next battle. So yeah, that's a great build. High res 2. I don't know why you're doing more res though. There's no reason for more res. I think more defense makes more sense. Helps you out with the Ignis, and that 4 res doesn't really save you from much. I guess with the blue mages, with that HP, it might keep you alive for a Reinhardt shot or something. But yeah, that's really specific since you can't counterattack. Who here has watched My Hero Academia? Snova, do you still watch anime?
I do, but
dude.
I haven't watched Hero yet.
You haven't watched what?
Boku Hero Academia.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're missing out. When I watched it, I got pretty addicted to it. I watched it just straight through. I watched all 2 seasons of it at the time. Just marathon within 2 days. It's so good.
Yeah, see, I pay for Crunchyroll and I don't really use it that often.
I mean, it's only $5, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. That could be like, you know, 3 more orbs or something, and then you can be a bigger whale. So I'm glad Crunchyroll's taking away your money. All right, QB. Life and Death, Chill Speed. That's really interesting. Lethal Carrot. Chill Speed. Does that really help? I guess it could help her out, because if they have over 40 something speed and Chill Speed hits them, it could actually prevent her from getting doubled. And at 52 attack, as long as it's not a physical attack, at Magic 57, yeah, it does work actually. If you have Infantry Pulse in your team, a quick Moonbow allows her to basically one-shot a lot of mages attacking her. That's really interesting, Olivia. And then when she can't attack, she can just play support with Dance. Olivia still is one of the best dagger heroes in the game because of the flexibility she brings, but wow, that's really interesting. QB. Are you the QB I know? Alright, Chrom. Fortress defense, chill defense, hone cav, initiate seal attack. Do you guys like Chrom? Snova, do you like Chrom?
I got him. I made him yesterday. I built him for rival domain so people can use him.
Alright, Clarence.
2,929,689,433
I don't agree with Fortress
left
defense though. I still think Fury is better.
I still think Fury is better too, because you want somehow to take damage, and then that's Fury's much more consistent. And then he comes with Fury, right?
Yeah, he comes with it.
Yeah, so it's less cost to you as well. So yeah, I mean, Fortress defense for more defense is really interesting when you first think about it, but it just doesn't work quite as consistently. So I wouldn't touch much about him. I would do...
Would change. Probably chill defense. Chill defense would probably be the only thing I change out of him.
Yeah,
Stop
I just chill defense. Fury pushes him to sealed Falchion range, of course. Yes, that's why I prefer it to. He was just built well to begin with. Yes, I use Fury on my Chrom. I hate My Hero Academia. The MC is the biggest beta male I've ever seen. Okay, sure.
No spoilers, please.
I mean, he does grow. He does grow. You have to start at a low point, otherwise you can't really make much of a story. Dupo! Oh, you bastard. Why? Just use guard, man. What are you scared of? If you're really that scared, use panic ploy. Alright, what do you guys think of dull ranged? Alright. I think dull range is super interesting, but I just don't think you need to worry about it. Because I want my enemy heroes to have their bonuses and stuff, so I could use panic ploy. And then even if I miss the panic ploy, I rarely get into enough trouble where dull range is necessary. Mail Morgan died for that. I know. Wait, Mail Morgan dropped to 4 stars, right?
Yeah,
it was Mail Morgan.
4 stars now.
Yeah, it was all right. So it's not as bad, but when you did this, he was definitely a 5 star. So that bastard's is my fuel. That's all I needed. All right, thanks, Duplo. Otherwise, everything's correct. I would just change this. TA, believe it or not, TA Lightning Breath is a build. It allows her to one-shot green mages, so that does help, and also helps her out versus green armor. But yeah, she still relies on QR. But really, I think it's guard. Guard, renewal, and this could be steady breath or TA. Maybe he was mad and didn't get female Morgan. Yeah. That is a thing.
What? So you sack a male Morgan because you don't get a female Morgan. Now you don't have any Morgans.
Snova, are you aware of this girl who could not get a certain red hero during this Legend of Heroes banner, and she managed to get 2 Mias, and then she kills both Mias because she didn't manage to get Summer Leo.
Yeah, but what if she didn't like Mias? I mean, I sacked my Mia.
Okay,
Mine was a plus speed one too.
Okay, why would you sack a Mia? She has no good skills to sack.
She's got Flashing Blade. I gave it to Lynn.
She did not make good use of it, so.
Well, cool.
Rinrin's a bad person, guys. Never forget. Anyways, we're gonna burn some stamina. I don't want to waste stamina.
Tap.
Here's a present from me.
Tap battles too, I know. I still got stuff to finish up. So as soon as the stream's done, I'll finish all that stuff.
Oh, you can get your girlfriend to play Tap though tomorrow.
Yeah, so I don't have to do it. Thank goodness.
See, I'm a genius.
Yeah. Killing Mia for feathers is the optimal way. Come on, Mia's so good, guys. That's why I didn't like the idea of it. All right, Clarence, I forgot. I'll check you out in a moment too.
Yeah, but Mia's not sexy like Iroh. Come on.
What are you talking about? Mia's art in this game is amazing. I love her.
Nah, Iroh, man. I'm Iroh.
You guys upset me. There's so many good heroes in this game, and you guys just get upset that you didn't get them. Oh man. This is why I embrace the free-to-play life.
Look at Fate, he's free to play, and look at his Felicia, man. Come on.
Well, Fate's different. Fate's a dum-dum. Oh wow, they actually lost. Oh man, this song. Do you guys like my music choices for the stream? They're generally like
music.
It's not actually new. It's more like the playlist all of a sudden got a bunch of songs copywritten, so I couldn't play it. So then I just didn't play the list for a long time. But yeah, it's an old chilled show playlist.
Is it the same one that you're using for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
I understand.
Yes, it is.
It's good. I like the
Let's
music.
see.
It's nice.
Yes. It's
Okay.
it's nice. I wish we didn't have to get destroyed over Yu-Gi-Oh over it.
Very well.
Man, that Yu-Gi-Oh match wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair. I don't even know what's going on.
Like,
Let's see.
Oh shit,
I don't
we're
know.
screwed.
Okay.
Wow, I thought we'd be okay.
Very well.
no, you're screwed.
Yeah, I know. I thought we would be okay. But whatever, I'm just trying to get through this quickly.
Oh look, it's like 45 minutes till reset.
Yeah. Ash Like Snow and Razorfly better not have been copyrighted. They are copyrighted. It's just I used the fandub version. Sorry, Clarence. Yeah. But if you guys ever want me to play a song on stream, I will play it as long as it's not copyrighted. The thing is, like, people question my music taste and stuff. It's not I don't have a good taste or I don't know of the other songs. It's just literally I cannot play them.
That's why you move over to Twitch, man.
And then never do anything on YouTube. That's a bad idea.
No, I'm not saying never do anything on YouTube. I'm just saying you could remove the music that has the part copyrighted. Just edit that.
But that's extra work on editing, and editing is already taking really long.
But isn't it better than getting the whole video demonetized?
If the whole video gets demonetized, I just take the song out so I don't use it next time. Like, I always double check the songs anyways. And if they ever change their policies, it usually only affects like one video. And yeah, it's not as big of a deal. I mean, or it could affect a bunch of videos, but those streams are so old, nobody watches them anyways.
Yeah.
Like, you don't return your money, like, if later on they demonetize something.
Oh, look, I see standard Cordelia build.
Yeah, I mean, Clarence, Mario, Life and Death, Hit and Run, Fortify Flyers. Fortify Flyers, that's your choice. It's usually, well, yeah, I mean, your C-skill's flexible. Yeah, Gold, I've even seen Hone, because, you know, fuck Hinoka. But, Fire Sweep, Gale Force, Life and Death. Yeah. She's such a high value hero. Like, can you believe a hero has, let me tell you guys, okay, if a hero has Brave Lance plus TA3 and Gale Force, you know, that's a lot to offer. But that's Cordelia. She has everything. I mean, she has like a bunch of high value skills.
This is why you should never send home Cordelias for Gale Force armor.
All right, Clarence, you gotta go into a training stratum. So, training stratum come out and let me know. Yeah, it's probably not gonna update in time. Yeah. Alright, let's try and finish this up. Angry Cloud. Oh god, this is probably not good. Alright, Fury Desperation. If you're doing Innis with Brave Bow, he really struggles to quad attack. Since that's the case, you just do Death Blow. Death Blow Swordbreaker. Desperation is fine as well if you really think you need help versus slow armor heroes. But yeah, he has slightly less attack, slightly less speed. But when you have slightly less speed, I think it's 2 speed, less than is it 2 or 1? Either way, every point of speed makes so much difference if you're trying to quad. Because remember, you have to clear a 5 speed more than your opponent to quad, and without the right IVs and without the merges and without, you know, things going in its direction, 36 that's definitely not enough to quad. When's Nidhogg getting a refinery boon? Probably not for any time soon. Nidhogg's actually not bad as is. I don't think they really want to change this up. It might never get changed, actually. If you think about, like, actually, no, it should change. It's better, in my opinion. It's better than, Owl's Homes, so. DC Renewal, Hone Speed, Close Defense. All I see is a point tank. Ether, points. DC, points. Renewal, points. Maybe you can one-shot if you get the right buffs to show up on her with Sigland. One-shot green mages with distant counter. and then so you don't need a QR necessarily. But I don't know why renewal. Really, I think it's QR or Swordbreaker or something like that. QR for other heroes that attack you through this encounter, and then Swordbreaker is for all the sword hero matchups she's likely gonna fight. Renewal is just interesting option. Oh, guys, we only do a certain amount of the friend requests every day. We can't do all the ones that come in, otherwise we just never make it. Sorry.
It'll be like a 20-hour stream, man.
It would actually never end because we get more reviews sent in than the ones we can finish up. But yeah, that's my suggestion. Just renewal has to be swapped out for her to reach her. Also, if you really cared about buffing her, it's the defense tactics seal here, actually. And then Hone Speed, and then Siglin. And then that way you can really buff yourself up. And then you run Swordbreaker here, or QR. But yeah, Swordbreaker is much better in general. Suzaku, Slaying Lance, Luna, Swift Barrel, Desperation. Swift Barrel, Desperation works. Using speed +3, that's good. Keeps you up defensively. It's just Karia doesn't hit as much, and the new Karia... Oh, I'm so biased. Alright, Guppy. For music choice, get some Xenoblade music in there, especially music from the first game. It's really good. I think Xenoblade's not copyrighted, but who knows. That could change one day because it's Nintendo and they're super dumb. Guys, what do you like better? Karia? New Karia or old Karia? I'm a really big fan of the old Karia, by the way. Like every normal guy, it's always occurred to me that she probably isn't wearing anything underneath. Snova, what do you think?
I thought the same, man. It's gotta be the old Karia. I mean, I always wish, you know, that skirt was a bit shorter, but, you know, one can wish.
Okay. It would always surprise me, guys, how high up her slit is on her skirt. I was like, what the heck?
That's absurd.
I know.
It's like up to a belly button, man. Like,
I know.
What?
It's really expressive. Okay. But yeah, great build. Just her attacks kind of low. So just get the merges. Karia, this is definitely how you build her though. Consider Moonbow though. Consider Moonbow just for the one-shot kills on some red heroes. But in general, probably Bonfire. Luna also works too. Alright, Blair. Fury QR, that's a standard build. That works perfectly fine. We've seen so many of those. Savage Blow, Breath of Life. That's really interesting. I don't really like stuff like that in general though. It's hard to make Breath of Life work. It's so much positioning just for a bit of extra HP. If you do use Savage Blow, consider double Savage Blow. Other than that, Fortify or Hone or Fortify.
But Julia's got high revs, so what? You could use a ploy.
Oh yeah,
Julia
also yeah, ploys
revs.
are available. Double ploys, ploy in C, ploy in CO. F call in Steady Breath, QR, Panic Ploy, Close Defense, standard build. We've talked about that so many times, sorry. Wait, is that not a minus speed Noe?
I think that's... No, it's not minus speed.
I really... in general, I think if you are doing Steady Breath QR, you might as well get minus speed, because there's no point. It helps with, like, slow red heroes or something, but in tier 20, the slow red heroes are, like, the Black Knight, which you're not going to double with that much speed.
That's a plus speed. No,
wait, it's plus speed?
Yep.
Wait, you're right. It's if you do Fury, you do speed. Oh god. Why then?
If you want plus speed, Noe, you have to speed refine her Lightning Breath, and you have to give her Speed Seal 3 to put her to like 40 speed or something like that.
You just have to reach 40, yeah.
Yeah, and she could prevent doubles at that point. But it's basically what you said. It's either all speed or no speed.
Mm-hmm. This middling ground, you're not used to taking her to her advantage. So my suggestion is, actually, you're already so heavily committed to, you know, a slow Noe. I would just try and get another Noe with my speed plus, you know, defense or plus res. Plus defense is more consistent in my opinion. But so yeah, and then you just switch her out. Do the merge and switch her out. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. Close counter. For the same reason Leo sucks ass at close counter, Robin also sucks ass. Just the thing, Blair Raven doesn't really help here. If you used Swordbreaker instead of QR, or you Swordbreaker and QR Seal, you know, that would work better. But close counter versus red heroes, I guess it helps you out. But you wouldn't even kill. I know you have advantage, but it's only 20%. It's 20%, right? I always mix that up. It's 30% for the defensive tiles. 20. Yeah, it's 20%. But yeah, 20%. You don't necessarily kill them, red heroes, just because you double back on them. That's why I don't like close counter on Robin. I really think you should do TAQR. That way you're super good against archers and colorless, and you're super good against reds. Name your sleep schedule, please. I know, that's why I'm rushing to get through this. I'm sorry. Luna, Deathblow, Desperation. Deathblow, Desperation, Brash Assault. If you somehow survive, you can quad, and that's really interesting. But I never count on that. Like, when your defense and res and your HP are all middling to low, you don't survive to use Desperation BA. Sometimes people go through more effort than it's necessary to just try and set it up. And then they use it for like the one thing, for like 1 or 2 matches against 1 or 2 matchups where it doesn't make a difference in. It's rarely that you ever need Desperation BA. What is much more useful in general is if you just did Swordbreaker. Swordbreaker or Axebreaker, that'd be much more useful in general. It's Luna. Yeah, it's Luna's right. You can actually use Draconic Aura, but if you want Luna, sure. So far, all your builds suck ass. No, we're featuring at least one build tonight. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, it's sometimes unfair because people think I'm like skipping over these super good builds. But we've been doing hero reviews since last June. So I've seen like so many builds so many times. It's hard to be super impressed, but that's why it's all the more special when we do get impressed, because then, you know, they make it into the feature videos. But yeah, Clarine, I wish I haven't gotten an Able since launch. Same here. I only got one Able ever. It took the longest time forever just to get him one time. Gravity, Rayful Staff, attack +3. I would go for speed +3. Either go all speed or all attack. Balancing it out like this doesn't get you anything. Actually, if you have home cav, this is actually not bad. But still, Clarine's not really meant to attack. If she takes damage, it helps her Martyr. So I guess she's not. I mean, they're not counterattacking anyways. I would try and just double, honestly. And then Gravity. I don't know. I really don't think healers should be trying to deal damage. The only healer who can really deal damage is Elise, and she needs Horse Emblem support. I'm questionable on this. I wouldn't know what to do. It's just, when you're at 38 attack, even when you're using Rayful Staff, that just means you're doing 38 attack. And even with home cav, that's 44. You're hardly dealing anything. It doesn't make a difference in my opinion. Cremency, Fury Wrath is always a great combination. 43, 43, yeah. Beautiful numbers. Sure, skill skull.
I was late for my review. Could you go back on the list and check me out?
John, why did you want to get checked out? Life and Death, chill res. It'd just be Life and Death 3, chill res, and Desperation. I mean, not Desperation, not chill res. The thing is, you cannot use her without Desperation. She just, if anything ever hits her back one time, she will die. If you're using Life and Death, like look, 14 defense, 36 HP. Anything that hits her will basically kill her. Well, sword heroes, some sword heroes might not kill her if they don't double. And for magic, same idea. You know, in tier 20, 50 attacks like the bare minimum nowadays. Unless it's like a defensive hero with special kills, but yeah. It has to be desperation, otherwise you're not going to find any consistency. It's so low, but yeah, really don't use chill res, otherwise you're depending on one-shot kills. And you cannot depend on one-shot kills. It's too easy for it to not work out. Oh yeah, skill stall. Could you go back on the list and check me out? Let's see. Thank you, Louis Alejandro, for subscribing. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, you know, leave a like, subscribe. Skill Skull. I don't think we saw Skill Skull. You could just send in your code and we'll check you out. Oh, alright, we're checking this out first, though. Oh, that's all you did. Okay, if it's Candlelight, you just do speed +3. If it's why would you do Candlelight though? All right, you gotta do Dazzling Staff, and you gotta use Wraithful Staff here. Dazzling Staff, Wraithful Staff, and Home Cav. Use her in a Horse Emblem. Speed +3. Really though, it's not worth it. She should have just kept the Bridal in. Bridal In's really good. To be honest, you sent in the code 20 times. Really? It's super hard to catch up on everything.
Chat's going too fast.
Chat's going fast, and again, guys, I've said this a lot of times. It's literally impossible for me to read the chat and look at the screen at the same time. And we're already trying to make up time. It's super hard. If I read too much of the chat, it's easy to get distracted. Brazen Attack Speed. If you get down low enough to use Brazen Attack Speed, you would also get the +5 to everything. So it's an ideal situation. Speed for the refinement. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll show you guys in a moment what that is. It's a limb, by the way. Personally, though, I'm not a fan of Blaralo VA limbs, but Brazen Attack Speed, Hit and Run, Speed Smoke, Squad Ace. Honestly, Chrom reaches his potential in a Horse Emblem team, so I wouldn't use Speed Smoke. I would try to use him to buff up his allies. Though if he hits something with if you kill something and Speed Smoke activates, it makes it harder for the things around him to kill him. Glimmer's not a bad idea, but I would still go for Bonfire. Bonfire or Ignis. Hit and Run is interesting. I'd use Desperation, otherwise you're not using Brazen Attack Speed to its full potential. Otherwise, you're just trying to get one-shot kills, which, you know, even at +5, +7, 65, it happens a lot, but say you need to hit something that's red as well, or like red armor. So I guess Hit and Run does work in a lot of situations. I guess with, yeah, no, it works. It's just for consistency reasons, consider Desperation if you think you need it. Generally, it's Desperation used. Otherwise, if you're not going to use the speed, you should have just done Brazen Attack Defense from Harden. Wait, no, from Chrom. Should have killed Chrom for Chrom. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to use Brazen Attack Speed, Desperation is just to use it to its full potential. The question was Speed Refine or no? Close Counter, Bold Fighter, Armor March, Close Defense. Close Counter works in Armor Emblem because of the high BST and of the support, and not to mention using Blarao. So whether you need speed, I think you do, because you don't always have situations where you don't attack and you're always defending. So if you're attacking, that's extra bit of speed, extra 2 bit of speed, does help you out, because without it, you're only at 44 speed when you have Hone Armor, but at 46, that's a lot more consistent. A lot of people just reach 40 speed, so that's why 46 makes a difference. There's people think like 1 or 2 value and speed doesn't make a difference, but when you're at those crucial points where it decides whether you're doubling or not, it makes a world of difference. So yeah, I think speed makes more sense. The extra bit of defense would help her, but I wouldn't worry too much about her. If we're thinking of the same thing, which is, you know, using Lyn to counter sword heroes, she'll do fine. She'll have color advantage anyways. She'll survive 2 hits. I generally, guys, the only Altom I like is from Soren. Windsbrand. Windsbrand's super cool, but yeah, close defense, close counter, Blair Owl is a great combination, especially when she can get quick. She has Bullfire, so she doesn't need speed. Defense Refine is better. Oops, whoopsies. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this real quick because we're rushing a bit. But, I didn't really look too much at that. My bad.
Beginner 8,949,565,930 PLS check.
Well, it's the same idea because if we think about defense, all right, what's hitting Lyn? Lancers are incredibly rare. If it's Axer, she's going to struggle anyways. She should survive either way, but she's going to struggle. If it's against sword heroes, the extra defense doesn't really help either because she's going to live. There's a difference between there's no difference between living.
Can you recheck my Jerome?
All right, Clarence. But there's no difference between living with like 10 HP or like 2 HP. You know, basically whatever hits you next is going to kill you. So that's why I think with Lyn, speed makes more sense. Like, extra defense is much more cleaner. And you can't just always assume Lyn will have support. I mean, it would be really nice if she did. But to tether your heroes together, whoops, doesn't always work out in your favor. Your choice, but personally I think speed makes more sense because of the matchup she's fighting. Red heroes don't matter as much, green heroes will still dominate her, but even then with Blarao, with those situations, she might survive. I mean, you're already using close defense, so I don't really think it's necessary. I guess the only time it would make a big difference is if you're fighting like multiple red heroes or something. Alright, let's see. You can't complain on Abo. I've only gotten 2 Shannas. 2 Shannas? That's so few. Alright, check you out, Perry, and I'll check out Clarence. Lances are rare? Yes. The most common lance hero is Effie.
No, it's not. It's like Florina.
No, it's not. I mean, if you talk to certain people who use Florina, they might actually believe that. But yeah, I know you're joking. If it's Effie, guys, you don't have to worry about it. You can just kite forever. So, lance heroes are generally rare. I'm talking about like infantry lancers or anything that can actually, you know, pose a threat to Lyn. All right, Robin, HP defense 2. No, just what? I guess you don't want the Fury knockback, but HP defense. If you're really serious about Robin, it's Steady Breath, Ventral Fighter, QR Seal. That way, whoops. Bold Fighter and QR Seal. Otherwise, it's otherwise you just keep Fury. There's no reason not to use Fury. You can also use Close Defense. Close Defense also works out. He already has Distant Counter, so yeah. I mean, HP Defense 2 just is not, you know, doesn't really make a big difference. Personally, if it were me, I'd try and go for Close Defense, because that's the least expensive. Failing that, it's Fury. I mean, Fury is technically the least costly. You can also try double Close Defense if you really want to make him good up close, or you can do double Distant Defense for versus afar, or just Steady Breath. Crap. Clarence. Holy crap, how long have we been streaming for?
2.5 hours.
I guess, yeah. The Yu-Gi-Oh thing took a while too. Is anybody here? Huh?
Yu-Gi-Oh was like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah. Is anyone here from the Yu-Gi-Oh stream? Like, did you actually stay all that time? I don't know. I feel like my streams don't entertain people long enough for that, but that's really interesting.
I did.
Thanks, Nova.
6,597,073,232 is my code.
Would you have done this, Snova?
No.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's either Dorcas or the black. Oh, sorry, Zelgius or Dorcas, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot to give up. The thing is, I don't think he really needs more attack. 52 times 2 is a lot. And you're already gonna get an instant Ignis. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. I think just stick to Brave Axe Plus.
Thanks, guys, for sticking around so long.
You'll be okay. But I don't know about Fierce Stance, because no one's gonna initiate, face to face into Jerome. Like, okay, maybe the AI is retarded, right? But
I just don't see where the 6 attack makes a difference when you're already getting Ignis.
Like, the guy's already given him Death Blow 3. I don't know why you would give him Fierce Stance on top of it.
It's just when he has Slaying Axe, that's an instant guaranteed Ignis, and then close defense, so 45. So you're gonna hit. You're probably killing whatever you're hitting, so why bother with this? Now, if you use Pull Axe and then Ignis, then I can understand. That way, Fierce Stance helps you get a kill, then you have Ignis ready for the next battle. So that makes more sense to me if you did it like that. Yeah, this is really confusing. If you're doing this build, I would just try and get more defense. Like, Fortress Defense makes much more sense here. Because that's slightly different, less attack, and you're still going to kill Ignis for sure.
Help figuring out B skill? 7,192,402,663.
Like Clarence, I mean Jerome, we know he can be a very good defensive flyer, and he's like, what you did isn't bad. It's just, I just think it's unnecessary for what you gave up. I just can't see a situation where the extra 6 attack makes a big difference. But I guess versus armor or something, that does make a difference. But yeah, I mean, it's so specific. I can't recommend it for other people, but yeah, it's for specific situations. Definitely the best Jerome I've seen, though. I don't see a lot of people commit hard on Jerome, so that's refreshing. And to be honest, I don't really mind killing Dorcas. Zelgius, though, well, actually, Zelgius, it doesn't even feel like it's Zelgius. It feels like an imposter. Anyways, Sheena. Skill Souls Sheena. Distant Counter, Vengeful Fighter 3, Panic Ploy, Distant Counter, Distant Defense. And this is how you build Sheena for a distance Skill Skull. Tier 20. The only thing I would say is you don't need more attack. 2 extra attack rarely makes a difference. I would have just pumped that into more defense or more res. Like, distant defense helps you out from a distance, right? Taking you to 40, 46, 46. And that's, double bonfire that you're hitting back with. Like, as soon as you get hit, that is ready, and then that attacks back bonfire and then bonfire. So you kill whatever you're going to kill anyways, right? Like, I don't think anything should survive 2 bonfires. That's why I would go for defense. That way you do 2 more damage with each bonfire. Not to mention you take less damage. But basically, almost perfect Sheena. But yeah, for those who don't know, when you get hit with Vengeful Fighter, as long as you're over 50% HP, special cooldown charge +1. And because this is already dropped by 1, because when you get hit, it already drops by 1, and it's +1, it's -2. I mean, it's instantly charged basically, and that's why she's so good at it. Yeah, great Sheena. It's just, I would just do defense here. That would make it perfect. It helps you out versus close quarters versus red heroes in particular too. But yeah, double bonfire is really, really deadly. Great. I would do this, but I've never gotten a Tharja. I've never gotten Grima. So Winter Tharja and Grima. So I can't ever do that. It would be really hard for me to justify it. Good night, Raptor Call again. Thanks so much for being here. And SSH Cora. 7192 40663. Hey Josh, everyone's doing well, I suppose. Snova, what time is it for you?
It's like 5:45 in the afternoon on Sunday.
Oh jeez.
Which means work tomorrow.
Oh, are you looking forward to that, buddy?
Oh yeah, man. Of course. At least I get to watch it when I'm at work. Okay, I'm not gonna complain.
Wait, that explains why you're there so often. I was thinking like, wait, never mind. I was thinking like, how do you watch me so often? And I was like, and then I thought back to your car crash. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, but I'm also a developer, and having like 7 monitors on your table kind of works out.
Yeah. You could also go to like, you know, stock trading or cryptocurrency really well like that.
Yeah, but I'm there to work, not to trade.
Yeah. Yeah, you're there to work and also watch me, huh?
Yeah, man. Of course, watching you is priority, right?
Don't get in trouble now.
I can't get in trouble. I'm the manager.
You're the manager? Okay, wow. Oh, yeah, you did say that. Oh, my God. Wow, that's a really fortunate situation. SSA Chikorita. Tier 14. The name is Cadria Lover, and easily the best Cadria I've ever seen. It's kind of standard, and I hate saying that, especially when it builds like this. But I've seen this build on Cordy's, for example. Actually, you see this build a lot more on Cordy's. It's a really, really beautiful build, though. Actually, I've seen this like one time ever on a Cordy. I've seen Heavy Blade, Gale Force, Quicken Pulse on Cordy's, but Swordbreaker, not as often, because Cordy's can get so quick they can actually just double anyways. But with Swordbreaker, it's actually super interesting because as soon as you beat one sword hero, Gale Force activates. Because it drops by 1, and every time you attack, it drops by 2, as long as you have more attack. And since you're running her Fire Emblem, you likely have 44 speed, 59 attack. So that's easy to trigger. And because they can't counterattack. So basically... that's really cool. You hit them, you activate Gale Force. However, they can't counterattack, so you maybe get another kill, and if you don't get another kill, you can move 2 spaces, you can disengage from battle completely. Wow. I like that, I really like that. And it's Swordbreaker, and it's, you know, blues versus reds, and at 53 times 2, you're definitely kill just about anything. Thank you, Enrimlo, for following, thanks so much. Alright, really, really cool Cadria. I wouldn't change anything because this is really unique and I see where it works. It's really funny because, you know, you gave her Desperation 3, but you're not going to use it. Granted, you know, you can't use it with Fire Sweep. Well, you could, but it wouldn't do anything. But yeah, great Cadria. Best Cadria I've seen. If I were to look at a better Cadria, it would probably be like, you know, Life and Death with Hit and Run, but that's a really standard and boring build in comparison. And I like the flexibility your build gives because you have an extra turn at the end of an engagement. And it doesn't necessarily have to be fighting sword heroes. And even if she fights a sword hero, she still has Swordbreaker available afterwards. Not to mention, you know, Home Flyers, Fortify Flyers gets her defense and res up and attack. Yeah, it's just a great build overall. Really solid. Great Cadria. Nice to see It's really weird though. You're tier 14 and you have this plus 10 Caria. But yeah, definitely the best Caria. Alright. 14 minutes left until reset. I think that's as much as I can do until reset. Alright, we'll finish the last ones in a couple minutes. I'm missing some stuff for daily stuff. Missing arena assaults, and I'm missing tap battle. Are you guys ready? Does sound work right now? Yeah, it works. Hey guys.
I won't lose.
I heard you like tap battle.
Tap battle is mad. Why are you doing hard?
Cause I'm just pressing buttons.
You should turn on the sounds.
Well, I can't. It's copyrighted. I mean, the music is copyrighted. That's it.
No, just mute the music and just have all the voices.
Wait, the voices are off?
You can turn on the voices, but turn off the music, and that would just be screaming.
Wait, can you guys hear the screams? I thought it was on.
I don't think
They're on. It's on?
are they? I can't hear them. Oh wait, no, that's because I'm in a Discord call with you. Duh.
Oh my, Snova. You're supposed to be. It's really smart.
No, it's because I have like 2 pairs of headphones and I'm only connected to one of them.
Find your courage.
It's actually really cool that we can get a B just by pressing this mindlessly.
Yeah, but what's the point?
Wait, guys, who's your favorite moaners? Let's make a team of your favorite moaners. I'll take your suggestions. How did he get an 8-hit combo? Cause I'm a god at mashing in rhythm. Wendy Lee? I love Wendy Lee. My favorite role from Wendy Lee was when she played Haruhi. Delphia? Alright. So Lynn, Delphia, Camilla. I don't have Julia. Sakura. Okay, I'll do Sakura. Alright. Japanese voices? No, we can't switch right now. It'd take long. What if we got all the voice actors to be the same? That'd be hilarious.
Riss, man. It's gonna be Riss.
It'd be what?
Riss.
Oh yeah.
Just have like 4 Risses.
Wait, just have what?
4 Risses. Rise, however you want to call him.
Oh.
The healer, the bald guy. Just have 4
okay.
of him.
No, that's a bit too much. Wait, I said Camilla. I don't think I have any Camillas left, do I? Oh, probably 4
I see one right there. I see one right there. You've got New Year, Camilla.
Oh, you're right. All right, guys. This is your requested orgy sounds.
Let's make this quick.
Camilla's so big. You guys requested these. It's really funny. One time, one of you guys told me like you guys were going out somewhere. I mean, and then someone walked in on you watching the stream. There's just moans. Alright, I don't have sound on right now, so I can't hear what you guys are hearing, but who's your favorite moaner?
Oh hey, resets in 10 minutes.
I know, that's why I gotta finish all this stuff. Ugh.
Alright.
Delphia, Soleil, probably Sakura, who's been naughty. Camilla's actually really good. The voice actor for Camilla is really good. There's not a lot of Fire Emblem characters I think that have the voice down right, but I think Camilla's one of the ones that definitely got it down right. Still don't like her though. All bad, need new moaners. Oh, Afro King, you're hard to please.
You should use Alphonse.
No, oh my god. Oh my, someone can make a team of Alphonses. That's, that'd be terrible. Add Hinata in for top. Yeah, I'd love to add in Hinata if I had any Fury Fodder left. Oh, it's Navarre. I feel bad killing you, but it was your mistake to come here. Yeah. Why are we in some stupid dungeon? Is it still gonna be a hot spring? Did anybody finish this? Are we still doing this for a hot spring visit?
There probably is going to be a hot spring, considering they're probably not going to redo the ending.
Oh, you can't finish it yet. That's right. Snova, how far are you in this?
I already finished it.
Snova, oh, we got an extra heart. Yeah, from every boss. I'm super surprised that you're such a big fan of FEH.
Why?
For such a, you know, for such a whaley guy, I just kind of expected you to have, you know, other likes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've always liked the Fire Emblem franchise, so it only makes sense that I play Fire Emblem Heroes. And if I'm not going to be playing it for all the content they release, why the heck am I playing it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I mean, yeah, you know, there are whales who play specifically just for Arena, but I told you, I don't take Arena seriously. Like, I couldn't care less if I got demoted.
Wait,
like,
what tier are you?
I'm 19. I was in 20 the week before.
What the
that.
heck? How did you get demoted?
I didn't do my Arena run.
Yeah. Wow. But you did everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that might have advantage.
You better stop sniping. You've got 5 minutes, man.
I know, I just have to do 3 though.
There was a Mel Morgan. That was a free kill.
I don't think she can beat Mel Morgan. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Tobin or something.
Nah, Grimmer, of course, man. She can kill Grimmer.
I'm still working on the SP of some heroes. Oh, might as well do Chrom, because there's still a lot of Grimmas. Rick. That actually, I think Chrom could win that fight. Wow, 5 minutes. This is annoying. Oh my god. Please. I don't think he could win that fight. She has Draconic. Oh my. Grima, please. Just come out, Grima. Oh, whatever. We'll take Matthew. We'll take this Lucius.
Yes, Lucius. Easy peasy.
Come, Lucius. Wait a second.
Let's go.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yes?
Suck a dick, Lucius. Alright, Tobio Boyo should take this. Why does Nim underestimate Chrom? Because Chrom smells bad, and I built my Chrom like a moron. I built my Chrom with all the spare parts I could afford. That's what I do with Chrom. What's going on? We're rushing through our arena assault bonuses, and then we're gonna finish up the hero reviews. I didn't plan on doing the stream this long, but I always do this stuff longer than I intend to.
3 hours incoming, man.
Yeah, I know.
Party time.
Was instant special? What special was that? Oh, it's probably Moonbow. I usually always finish this for the points. Okay, that one does have under 20.
Best wishes.
Of course.
Command me.
Under
Orders.
under 30. I mean, under 30 HP.
Ah, show.
It's a minus HP.
Yeah, minus HP is usually good on her because she. Well, actually, it doesn't even matter at that point. Whatever's fine. I think I really need a second armor smasher hero, honestly.
Draug. You can give it to Draug.
Oh my god, I just need to make up my mind. There's 3 minutes left. I'm trying to use heroes that I still need hero merit on.
Yes? Yes? Let's go. You got it. Your orders. Fun.
Ah, that's so dumb.
Easy now. Oh, so hot. Your orders. Fun.
And this should be easy.
You better start. You've got like a minute.
Yeah.
Stand aside. Let's go. My turn? Yes. Let's go. Best wishes. Yes.
Screw this guy.
Of course.
Alright, we're just gonna surrender. Screw it. Oh, 2 minutes left. We could have actually finished it. Ugh, whatever. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Let's try and finish this up. I'm dying. It's already over on my timer? Wait, it's already over for you guys? It still says 2 minutes left.
Mine says 6 o'clock already.
Wait, how are we behind?
I don't think the sync is like 100%.
Yeah, we're pretty off then. One minute? 1 minute left for me? Huh. Huh. You Australians are faster by a minute as well.
Damn. It's not like 3 a.m.
Huh?
Your
It's just
side?
3. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. now. What is
Damn.
this Odin? Close counter, chill res, plus bouquet, ether, speed smoke, attack smoke. I don't know, but I'm gonna go collect my stuff. Wait a second. So much daily stuff now to do. Give me my orb.
Yes?
Snova, how do you feel when you get a free orb?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, it's 1 orb. Like if I have 4 orbs and I want 1 orb and I get a free one, then I'm like, oh yes, now I can roll.
but usually you're like, what? Oh, it's just 1 orb.
Yeah, it's just 1 orb. Like until I start getting more orbs, that's when like, oh, it means more to me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I normally do all the orb quests though before I roll on any banner.
Wow. Wow,
So-
you don't behave like a pay to play player. Usually pay to play players are like, let's just buy all the orbs first.
Nah, I try to do all the quests within the first 2 days when they come out every month. Then I'll have all the orbs, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. Now if I buy like 20 orbs, I will have like 100 orbs and I can just roll that. So I don't have to go and buy 100 orbs and then, oh, I didn't get the hero I want. I will down, do all the quests for the orbs. It makes no logical sense when you can reduce your spending.
Yeah, but like most whales I'm used to are like, okay, hero out, I want hero, me buy orbs. That's what I'm used to. You seem like a rational, you know, reasonable, you know, non, you know, whaley person. But just earlier you were like, ha, you peasants, that's a standard build.
But it is, I mean,
okay.
I don't know, I got when I pulled like 3 hectares, the first thing I did was give it to my Effie. And I gave her Slaying Lance Plus, gave her Bolt Fighter. I was like, oh yes. You know, Gale Force, I'm done.
Right. I totally don't understand you.
Like, I sack heroes without thinking twice about sacrificing them. But when I'm farming for orbs, it's a different story.
I guess that's the hard working part of you that's talking then. But yeah, that's really different. Most people I know of, they just buy the orbs, and they just roll. They don't really care about it. There's people like Sages who just never do their monthly stuff. There's also bigger whales that don't do anything, and they don't play the game at all. They just roll. That's all.
Yeah, but if they're at the point where they're whaling like that, they probably don't care about the free-to-play orbs. But
yeah, I wonder what they care about, anyways.
But to kind of like maximize your resources and to minimize your spending, the best thing to do is to try and do all the quests before a banner that you want comes out, right? Or even like a day or two before it comes out, and then at least at that point you go, oh well, I have the orbs to spend if I want to roll on that banner. It's for people who it's a tactic that people use to try to minimize the spending while still able to spend money on the game. It's just now they don't have as much of a heavy commitment in terms of spending in the game. Yeah.
That's definitely the smart thing to do. But if we're talking about smart things to do, what do you think about this Odin?
I don't know, because I don't use Odin.
I don't think anybody uses Odin. Does anybody use Odin?
If the guy likes Odin, okay. I mean, I don't know, because I don't see Odins. I don't run into Odins in arena and stuff, and it's awkward when someone comes up with a hero that's not, you know, that wasn't part of a single meta, where you would have had the experience in terms of, oh, okay, I know what works, I don't know what doesn't work. But this guy could be like Fate, right? It could be like Felicia with like a ton of skills.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why you would like Odin. And I also don't know why I'm tracing his abs, but he has really nice abs. And a really nice, yeah, really well defined. Anyways, if we have to talk about Odin, fuck Odin, he doesn't do any damage. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
He's Moonbow fodder, and that's all you need to know, right?
He's also Blare Blade fodder, yeah. This person really likes Odin though. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I can't. Yeah. Anyways, Morgan, Fury, Desperation, Grimless Truth, 50-40. It's okay. It's just in tier 20. 50-40 is not good enough. When you talk about like heroes like, you know, Tharja, Katarina, when they use Roarblade, they actually do damage, and you don't want to not use Roarblade because you want to use Grimma's Truth. Really though, for Grimma, I really think you need to use QR. When you reach tier 20, QR. Yeah, tier 19. You're gonna find it hard to double on things as 50-40, and you're gonna struggle to kill some of them as well. You're gonna have to get Res Floyd to work. And Grimace Truth. Basically, I see Morgan as a defensive hero, and now that he's a 4-star, pulling for him, I feel bad for people who pulled for him. Lance, Blair Blade, Fury, Desperation, standard build, works really well. Don't use Heavy Blade though, that doesn't work together. Even a mixed, you have to depend on a tactics team for the attack. 49 is just too low. Everything else is fine though. Glimmer's correct, yeah. Parker, Wudao, Moonbow, Fury, Desperation, Quick Impulse. Quick Impulse for Moonbow for Wudao makes perfect sense. That's a really hard hitting Soleil. One charge Moonbow, so if she gets hit, she attacks back with a charge back Moonbow shot. That'll probably kill most things in the game. Soleil's really good. And Red Juan Gamer, distant counter, QR, speed smoke, close defense. 48, 34, 31. I think you need to use distant defense. 30, 31 at 34 speed, it's too low. Even with distant defense, it might not be enough. Distant counter is kind of iffy on her. You get +2, +2, +2, +2. But yeah, you need Horse Emblem support here, but yeah. Holy crap, this is a lot. Anyways. Alright, really sorry for skipping through real quick, guys, but it's 3 AM. I have other commitments at this point. Good night, Pika Nacho. Have fun, enjoy the stream. Also, something that bothered me right before I leave. Way earlier in the stream, I made a joke about Noe and Reinhardt, and you seem to think as I being serious. So I like to apologize for not getting the sarcasm across. I can't tell with you. You're so critical on me sometimes. But yeah, I did realize you eventually did mean that as a joke. Mostly because you said you meant it as a joke. I just didn't acknowledge it. But yeah, thanks for going back on it. But yeah, anyways. I think that's everything. I'm really tired. I got other things to do. I wanted to do the Bound Hero battle, but I also gotta worry about my date tomorrow and stuff like that. Sorry. Okay, so here's the guys we didn't get to, and that we're not going to get to. I'm sorry, guys. Cinnamon roll. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, anyways, let's find someone who hosts.
I think Shanae is on.
Hmm?
Shanae is on. He's only got one viewer.
That doesn't matter. We'll host anybody. Night, Josh. Here's 4 AM. Yeah, it's getting super late. Thank you guys so much for being here, though. It was a lot of fun. Finally getting back to streaming. I haven't streamed in like 2 days, so this was a nice change of pace. And finally to get through hero reviews as well. We need to do more hero reviews. You guys like watching hero? Oh, whoops, wrong one. You guys like watching hero reviews, and it's also really good in gaining viewers. All right, Thin Numbers, Shine Eye, Damin. Desperate Tempest Trials and some tap battle. Razarax. Thin Numbers. I'm kind of biased here. Thin Numbers subbed in the past. Alright guys, do we have anyone picking out stuff? And if you guys are going, you know, have a great night, sleep tight. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. And you know, Snovus was here too, which made things. Guppy says plus HP minus attack Owen. Oh god. Snow, what were you doing the entire time?
I was watching your stream so I could see the heroes and what you were doing.
Oh boy. You saw a lot of great heroes then.
And did.
Yeah, you're gonna heal literally nothing. Whoops.
And it might made you make fun of Leo. Thank you for doing that.
No.
Shoot, what?
But yes.
Nimious.
We'll see you guys probably.
What's up, dude?
Next
How was
week?
your stream?
I think I have a week off
Thank you for the raid, by the way.
from work.
Big fan.
All right. Anyways, I gotta go. I can't even play his music too long because I know for a fact that's copyrighted. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow after like around 7 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, see you guys then. Snowa, shouldn't you say goodbyes too?
Yes. Goodbye, guys.
All right, he did it.